Oh look, it's another week of D&D. Man, I'm so happy to be here, everybody.
It's almost like calling them weeks is stupid. It doesn't work.
I mean, in this instance, it doesn't really, considering that we're doing it 2 days in a row.
Oh, hey, we're not doing D&D this week. Welcome, and then the next week. Welcome back to the week of D&D. Wow, it's almost been a few weeks or a month, and wow, that doesn't work at all. It's almost like there's another
no,
word that
they'll
perfectly works that we sometimes use called sessions. That makes it fucking no reference to the
Nah,
amount of time
dude,
in
this
the
is
game.
this is technically a different week. No matter how you slice
Oh
it.
yeah, no, you're right, because yesterday was Saturday, and today's Sunday, and those exist on two
and
different
that's gonna make
weeks.
so much sense on Friday, isn't it? When we
Actually,
fucking
no. If it's Sunday, technically you could count it. People are weird.
I mean, Sunday is the actual start of the week, but a lot of people think Monday because of school and whatnot.
Yeah.
In any case, what happened last time?
bad balancing.
We saw the Manta Rancher. His mantas were taken by fire trolls. We assumed we could beat up the fire trolls. Turns out we couldn't.
You killed one of them. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but there were
after
still
critically
three.
hit you
There
one
was still. Hold on. But there were still three left, and we had to run away.
I mean,
Take a look at all the damage
it doesn't
that
help
happened.
that two of you were charmed by chunga 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 chunga.
It doesn't help, but you did it anyway.
By the way, Big Chungus, he exists.
I hate you.
No, never. We will not accept.
Yes, always. You don't have a choice.
This would have been fine like 2-3 weeks ago, but you know it's now.
In any case, let me reveal the entire area.
Yes, the entire area. I love this inventory screen.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Why is it called inventories and shit?
Because originally that's what we used it for, because we didn't write anything down.
It was not.
Look,
was not
even
what
more
we-
money and clothes, I guess, maybe, possibly going to die. Please send help. The richest motherfucking bear in the world.
Oh yeah, that looks like we had
Like,
so many things.
We had a visual inventory at one point. I think that started in your game, though.
It did. And I thought, wow, this is stupid because I don't want to do it anymore. And then we started using ArcPub when we did the correct decision to move to 5th edition.
Was I the one who discovered OrcPub?
I think it was Nick who told me.
That doesn't seem right. I feel like it would have been from you to me.
I was definitely
was
not
probably
the first
me
person
then.
about it.
It was probably me
Could have
then.
been.
Yeah,
Could have
no,
been.
I mean, I have no idea who started it. Anyway, considering the high likelihood of death for two people, mainly, Spiny and Curtis, they have made new characters, so that way they can plop them right into the story, just in case.
Oh, you make it sound so easy. We spent the last 2 hours making characters.
Yeah.
I hope Nick has figured out a way to introduce our characters in a totally logical manner.
Nope, it totally is.
Well, luckily there's this
This
thing
is-
called a Sky Island that you guys are going to, so that helps.
Beyond that, does it really matter? Fucking, do you know what happened last time? It really doesn't matter how. They can just fucking grow from the ground, pop up, and then they instantly age to the proper age and have the correct mentality and knowledge of the world. It's fine.
Technically, one person could immediately do that, and it wouldn't be actually out of character.
Mm.
You know nothing about my character's backstory, even though it's non-existent.
Listen, I know that Mega's a fucking plant, so technically he could just grow straight up from the ground and immediately be a character. That actually could happen.
Alright, so, currently,
So,
you guys are running away. Iggy, you're currently in the sky, so are you, Chris. And Curtis and Spiny are chasing after you.
well, we
the
know,
exact
we,
same
we
speed.
know they're coming towards us, and we don't know anything but that.
Right. So, let's say, for ease of use, that the,
Initiative stays.
yeah. What was the turn order?
That way
was,
we don't have to reroll. I was first. That was good. It was. Oh,
Oh,
you
sweet,
have
it's
it.
still there,
You're
yeah.
good.
So, Harmony, what do you do?
So, how everything goes to shit in literally less than a minute. That entire sequence was less than a minute. Changes to 9 now.
Let's
How
all
far-
remember, just...
How far can the
before
mantas
you-
move?
The mantas have
before
a
anything.
the mantas have a flight speed of 40.
Before anything, this is all Ian's fault.
Okay,
No,
and
it's
am I-
all
am
Nick's
I-
fault for doing this in the first place.
so I'm in the air right now? How far up?
You're in the air. You're you had just gotten onto it, so you're 30 feet in the air right now.
Ian, don't forget, you untying...
30 feet. 30 feet is. You said 30
Later.
feet was like definitely plenty for anything on the ground, right?
What do you mean definitely plenty?
Like nothing on the ground can touch me beyond
They
shooting
can
me.
yeah, they can throw stuff, but otherwise it's going to be hard to hit you.
Okay. Couldn't grab up and touch me. Cool. We're gonna. I was 5 feet off the screen, so. There.
All right, move your character, my boy. Good job. It is now
that was-
Spiny's turn.
Where'd the manta go?
Yeah, fucking funny
I can
joke.
fly now.
Hang on. Iggy, I'm assuming you recall your Lucine as well.
I mean, Lucine's just there.
I mean,
and she'll
Lucine
fucking
has
run
her
as
own
best she
turn.
can.
Look, she's in the turn order.
She doesn't just disappear at will, as far as I remember. I mean, I imagine she can voluntarily fucking disappear, but fucking why would I if I don't have to?
So technically, the trolls are still actually in this.
You guys should have control of your mantas now, by the way.
Figured that's what you were doing.
Yes.
Hey, I
Go,
don't
Manta.
have control over my manta.
I mean,
Yeah, because-
you're kind
Don't
of
have
controlled.
of things right now.
Oh, I can. I
I
can't
was
get rid of it.
making a joke.
That gives as much point.
Oh god, they're coming for us.
And guys, Spiny moves there, Curtis moves there. Curtis yells, "Hey, wait up!"
Just follow.
Onus.
We're getting out of here.
Up and out. Away towards the wall, I guess.
Not that far to the wall. Also, look at all those circles. Hey, you go around here, you fucking die.
Wow, what was
Character
the point
movement,
of
please.
the entire left side?
So there previously were trolls there, but they have moved at this point. So,
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go straight up. Fuck it.
Alright.
You're 30 feet in the air. Nothing's gonna
40
touch
feet.
you.
40 feet higher.
Just okay.
Never mind. You can do that.
Hey, can we get a fucking
Yeah, elevation
a height
meter.
chart?
I got it.
No. No. That was so bad.
But I mean, you could also just put like text under your character like 40 feet.
I could do that. I would be 70 feet. First off, fuck you.
Or like that. Though text under the character would probably just be better.
No, I just put it in one of the boxes.
Alright. In any case, Troll's turns.
Awesome. I love the copious use of one tree. Not
Thank
even
you.
rotated.
Thank you.
I
I
thought
worked
the
with...
trolls went away.
He just
I
literally
thought the trolls
shit
gave
them.
I mean,
The
they're gonna try and
Lucy-
throw stuff at Onus, or not Onus, but
Yeah, good
Harmony.
luck throwing something that far.
But that's
You know how
about
much
it.
strength you need to throw that far? You know
let's
how much strength you need to throw anything fucking good that far? Fuck off. It's not working.
yeah, no, they all fail
Wow.
miserably.
Get out of here. Not to mention it probably be a deck save, which I have super advantage on.
They all look around, try to grab something and throw it like straight up at you guys. Obviously not going for Curtis or Spiny. However, they all just like flop their throws.
That's weird.
They hit each other.
Harmony's turn.
Over the wall!
So, like, can I dash
Open
with the
the
Manta?
The Manta can dash, yes.
You can
Manta
direct the Manta
dash.
to dash. That would work.
Okay,
That
can I retroactively be further then?
Can I? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I was saying fuck it to my own thing. If he gets retroactive, I'm gonna dash too. Fucking 80 more feet.
40 more. You're 110 feet in the air.
Escalate, bitch. Go 110 feet in the air.
At a
Hey, Nick.
Yeah?
Hey, Nick. I just thought of something.
What?
Technically, the big guy never told us to do anything. He just
He's directing you.
hypnotized me. He
Oh my
technically never
God.
said anything.
Bodies.
He's not
You're
fucking
not-
going to. Nick's not going to actually physically say what's happening. You're being controlled, and therefore you don't know what's happening. It all works.
You know what? No, make them happy, Nick. What are they?
I
What
mean,
is their directions?
Curtis. But listen, Curtis only takes orders from me because of how
Oh,
charm actually
Which
works.
the enemy
But the thing is,
controlling you,
Curtis
so
can't
whatever
understand
he's
me.
telling you to say, you're telling me.
You do
I
remember,
mentioned-
You
last
don't
session-
understand
I
me.
mentioned on the last session when you charmed him that you guys felt closer than ever. Which
Yeah,
means
was
that-
the fucking thing.
Which means that you guys can speak to each other. Well, at least under the charmed spell.
How?
Alright,
Also, I
so-
Also, don't think charm person has restriction for language barriers. So, regardless,
does not. Alrighty, so we can
Go ahead, Harmony. Do you think?
fucking. Alright, so I'm like 30 feet in the air. Fuck it, we're gonna go 20 feet up. So I'm at 50 feet now.
Alright.
And then. Then we'll dash there.
Okay.
Go, Manta Boy.
Rancher dude follows suit.
Stupid Manta bitch.
Also going up a bit in height.
How high is the rancher, dude?
Rancher dude's, how long goes that? 20 feet, so he should be 80 feet in the air. I guess Spiny Curtis follow suit as well.
why are they wearing suits? But how high are they?
They're only 30 feet off the ground.
Yeah, getting fucking not getting anywhere near me. Fuck you guys.
Well, I mean, Spiny is.
You just
Anyway.
you just went straight up though. They can follow you.
Curtis is 70 feet up.
Oh, cool. He's almost there.
Wait a minute.
Do it. Dash higher. Dash higher. You won't.
I'm going to dash. Yes. What I'm going to do is move this way.
Off the
Off
screen. God damn it.
Scream.
Why?
You're just making it harder for everyone involved.
Okay, that means the encounter ends.
Whoop! I'm off screen. I also can't control my Manta. You fucking lied.
What? I gave control of it to you.
You did not.
Apparently not. I have control of my Manta.
I,
You at least did that.
I gave
correctly.
control of it to myself. My bad.
Ha, ha,
You
ha, ha,
fucking
ha.
loser.
It's Nick, what do you expect?
Professionalism.
When?
Alright, so I'm going that way. 80
Okay.
feet.
You're off screen.
I think that means I'm safe.
Anyway, Lucine's turn.
Oh, she's gone. Went down south.
Okay.
Also, screen, so good luck.
Trolls look at each other like, the fuck we gonna do? And they start walking back towards Chugga 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 Chugga.
They sprout wings.
They explode the ground under their feet, Bakugo style, to fly.
Fucking Goku did it first.
They start making their way back towards Chunga.
That is true, by the way.
Harmony?
I mean,
Okay.
as far as you know, your allies are all with you, and you're just heading towards the wall. Combat's over, right?
Fine.
Yay, combat's over.
Done everything it needs to.
And
Except
now it
it's
takes an
fucking
hour for us
terrible.
to get to the top of the mountain wall.
Yo, how
It's
tall is
thing.
this wall?
It's not
How
that
tall is
easy.
the wall, Nick?
He said it was
And
multiple miles.
it could be.
My
You
God,
can't
you
see the
said-
top of it.
Son of a
Just keep
bitch.
Just keep dashing. Is there an entire city just like hanging on the side of the wall?
Yeah, 40 and then 55 and then I go up. Can we fast forward this? Because we're just gonna go up the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, Nick. Yeah, man.
So
we're
at a
fucking-
certain point,
They followed us up the wall, you fucking stupid fucks.
so at a
We were
certain
dashing.
at a certain point, Spiny and Curtis catch up with you. Because
Okay, how though?
I'm assuming
Okay, how, though?
I'm assuming you drop back for a second to like let them catch up.
No.
No.
It's a race.
I don't.
First to the top.
It's a
Okay.
race.
I want to
Full
get.
speed ahead.
I want to get somewhere safe. Here's what I say. I want to get somewhere safe. I know that they're safe, so I no longer care.
Okay.
They're fine. They're following me.
Curtis, are you
Whatever, I
also
wanna-
going up the wall?
I want to
What
get
are
to
you
the
asking
sky
for?
island.
There's nothing else to do. I'm not
I
even-
meant sorry, Onus. Are you also going up the wall?
Yeah, I
wanna
am.
get to the- I want to get to the sky island. That's all I care about. I'm gonna find a nice looking sky island. I'm gonna land on it, and then I'll reconvene with the group.
I'll
Okay.
give you a three at the top of the wall where it's guaranteed to be safe.
Well, about 50 minutes upwards, like on your travel up the wall.
15 minutes.
Yeah. Spiny
50 or 50?
50.
Oh, Lord.
Spiny and Curtis drop back and start going back down.
Oh, that's weird.
Why?
I'm going to stop at this point and yell at them like, "What the fuck? Wait, where you guys going?"
We forgot
Also
something. We'll be
I'm
back.
gonna use Thomas. Okay, we'll wait for you on top of the. We'll wait for you on top of the wall, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
And you never
Oh,
see
that's
them
the
again.
wall.
Basically,
What?
I guess.
So what
The
happened?
weird thing is we never knew they were mind controlled, so we wouldn't have any reason to doubt them, so...
But wait, were we mind controlled or were we
No,
charmed? I'm
no,
so confused.
but-
Wait a minute!
But-
Wait a minute!
No,
Hold up,
but
hold up,
technically-
hold up, stop. 50 minutes in! The
Yeah.
control would have ended!
No, they last
No
for an
way.
hour.
Yeah, 50 minutes upward,
No, but
and then they
no,
go
but
back down.
Yeah, but then they
won't reach the
but they dive back down, so it's a lot faster.
Oh, come on, seriously?
Like they're essentially just falling down when they're going back down.
This, I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right, then 40 minutes then, or whatever equivalent length of time that they would have turned back at to get
30
back down
minutes.
in time.
Alright, if you want to
30
do it like
minutes.
that. I mean, if you just want to sign their death warrant, then yes.
I mean, that's what would happen though. Like the big Chungus is not going to
That's
lose
the
his
way-
control over
that's the
them.
way he That's the way he designed the
Okay,
boss.
well
You
then,
know, we
do me
can't-
this service then. Tell me what happened when they got back to the thing.
Okay, so after going back up and then coming back down, they end up going straight back to Big Chungus, and he just eats them.
Okay, Nick, this
What?
is something you have to confirm. Before, you said we were charmed. You didn't say mind controlled. There is a big difference.
His version is mind control. Like, that's pretty obvious. Also, he said it was based on Charm Person. So, literally, its effects are unknown to us. It's mind control.
Yeah, he
The
basically
biggest
he
caveat
basically
here
the only
is
thing he based it on was basically what saving throw you needed, and he also gave you 2 chances.
the weird thing here was that Ian also knew Charm Person, which I guess just worked, and also fucking the fact that he expected us to fight that and or see that you got mind controlled. Neither of those things happened. That's how
Okay,
it rolled.
Nick, which one of us does he eat first?
Well, obviously
Question.
he eats Curtis first.
And he's not
Yeah.
gonna eat the weird looking bug. Fuck
But since I view that guy as my ally, Curtis should be then freed, which means he can then punch the insides of this thing.
What are you
When he's
talking
evil?
about?
Technically by the effects of charm, when Curtis gets eaten, Spiny should come out of charm.
No.
No,
Oh, actually,
that does not happen because
no. Actually, wouldn't that
No.
technically work?
Sector?
No.
I don't know, maybe.
Spidey would have had to get hit for me to get off. Being
But
charmed.
then again, look at it this
That's
way. Look
Charm
at it
Person,
this way.
though.
Technically look at it this way. Technically, you're then stranded from the party. There are the
Basically
mantis.
saying-
The mantis are probably the rest of the mantis are probably already eaten at that point, and so you're essentially stuck on the ground, hoping you'll find a mantis somewhere. So then
That's
Nick
assuming he's out of
provided-
mind control, which
Yeah,
is
and-
not.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming if he gets out of mind control, he has to now find a mantis somewhere. Well, guess what? They're probably all eaten by now. We
I mean,
we
he can
went
still
30
get away
minutes up.
without that. But the thing is, he's
No,
not
but he
out
can't
of the
meet up
charm.
with us. He can't meet up with us.
I mean, there's still the
I-
fucking idea that he'd be alive, which is already not a thing because he got, he's still charmed and he gets eaten.
No, what I'm
But
talking
again,
about
if he
the
gets
hypothetical situation.
Technically, be taking damage from what I would perceive as an ally. Wait a minute. No.
it isn't
Wait.
your perception matters, Ian.
Wait. I'm trying to. Hang on.
All right,
For
so they're
you
dead,
to
right?
Get out of it.
Wait. Okay,
Oh, what?
Nick. What is
Oh, get hit.
3 people are talking at once.
Nick? Okay.
Don't you love
This
it?
is something I have to confirm with Nick because this is something incredibly important that he has to confirm and he can't just keep from us. If I quickly go
You
to
can also
Charm Person,
change-
this is the only thing I can do. Let's see. Something with Charm Person is that, like, you can't, like, tell someone to go, oh, hey, go kill yourself. That they won't
This
do
isn't
that,
Charm Person,
period.
Ian. It's based
I'm
off
just
Charm
saying,
Person.
He has to tell us this.
Okay, I mean, the way I envisioned it is that he has you go with the manta still on, well, with you guys still on the manta's back, just fly into his mouth, and then he just, chomps down.
But you have to. But is the. But we.
Ian,
bleh.
there's no saving your character right now.
Dead.
But I'm still confused. Also, if he bites me, poison. And also, oh hey, I'm not.
Okay,
you
that's
know,
something for him
charmed
to
anymore.
deal with, but, like,
There technically is precedent for this inside D&D. If you look at like Tarrasques, you can hit them from the inside, and they technically have to throw you up at a certain damage threshold.
Okay, but at the same time, he still bites you in half, so you can't live through that.
what you can say, Nick, is that he just didn't attack, and the attack probably had some stupid high damage, and the damage was over double his HP, and he's already negative his HP, so
I
he's
mean,
dead.
Nick's. Come on, this is complete bullshit. You have to agree with that.
It was a lot of circumstances that went
You're
weird,
just
alright?
the only one that's dead. I'm already accepting this. Why aren't you?
Because
this
have
is
you seen?
completely
Because have you seen him try to accept character death? It doesn't go good. Every time his character
Except
dies,
when-
this happens.
He accepted when one of his past characters got burnt in a fire.
Because that made
That made-
total sense.
Because
This
because
is
he
complete
made-
That's
because he
it.
no because he made the conscious decision to run in the building, and he was like, you know what, I might actually die from this, and then he died from it, and he was okay with that. His
I died
decision.
like that too.
I mean, you decided that you were just gonna burn yourself, but but in this
It was
situation,
clean,
he sees
alright?
it. In this situation, he sees that he feels that it's unfair because all he did was choose to go get a manta, and then suddenly he's charmed, and now his character dies because he failed 2 rolls. He feels like that's inherently not cool.
That's
I died the
D&D.
same way, and I'm accepting of this.
I died even quicker. Hell, I died even quicker with the one after the druid who got instantly fucking crushed. That was one bad roll.
Technically, you shouldn't have died.
It was weird. That was Nick Edition.
That was Nick Edition, and yeah, you died. In Nick Edition,
but
you
don't
died.
forget. But don't forget, this is 5th edition. This is 5th. This is
Well,
5th edition. Nick
I mean,
edition.
Yeah, so he's still entitled to do weird
Which
shit.
means
like
everything's
like
complete
you
bullshit
die.
anyway.
Basically, except that in play. Basically.
We've managed to force him to change his death rule, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's because of one of the things I had.
we do the certain 5th editions to a point, but fucking if
But
the weird
again,
fucking monster
This
eats you
whole
and you die, then
scenario
that
is
happens.
complete bullshit. That we just like, oh hey, we need to go back down. Like,
Well, Ian, if any
Like,
consolation, it could have been
they
anything
never
else.
explained how this mind control works. Like, is this thing telepathic, or are we
You
just
don't
like?
need, he doesn't need to
It's
explain
not
it to you. Because explaining it to you gives you information, and information is power.
Yeah,
basically.
but he can leave out certain details that are just complete bullshit.
But the
Well, here's-
DM
I mean,
doesn't have to
He
explain
gave
everything.
you all the details you need to know. He mind controlled you, and basically you're dead. The end.
Well, also, this is
He
like a
said
feature
it was
nickname
based
now,
off
I'm
charm
pretty sure.
person.
Based
Yeah,
off of-
based off,
Yeah, it was
based off,
meaning it's
as in it
slightly
probably
altered.
has, as in it probably has the same range, and it has the same check, but you do it twice. And guess what? You
Or-
failed. But it probably has an entirely different effect.
Or he changed the wording of it from like a fucking, oh, it's someone you regard as a friendly to someone you must serve, as in mind control.
Yeah, but it has to be like a telepathic thing for it to be mind control.
There's
Because
the problem.
if it listen.
He doesn't need
if
to
it
tell
doesn't
you that,
physically
He
say
doesn't have to
anything
tell
to
you
us.
that, though. He doesn't need to tell you that, though. That's an entirely information you don't need to know. All you need to know is that your character was taken control of. You're arguing that, oh, he should have given us more information. Yeah,
Ian,
okay. But
Here-
that's
here's
not
the-
how D&D works.
There's also the fact that the reason why he's also not telling us, we could potentially run into them again. So then we'd be
Yeah.
at a advantage. We're not supposed to
Dude,
know this. We're supposed
there
to figure
are,
this out.
There are spells for figuring that stuff out. Like, I have a spell that lets me look into the defenses of enemies and stuff like that. There's probably one for offenses or spells.
But I mean, the fact that we had to roll entirely new characters means that oh hey, these characters are going to die permanently, and we are never going to get them up again, even if we go back down there.
I think go
Thing-
revive them.
The underlying issue is Ian can't accept character death.
A little
I
bit.
can if
You
it's
cannot.
not complete bullshit.
No, but the only time you accepted it was when you ran into a burning building and you realized, you know what, maybe that was a stupid decision. Every other time your character has died, you've fucking thrown a tantrum. When I fucking
No.
stabbed your character with a floating knife, you were like, no, don't do that. And then when
That
you
was
when your character died in the space game, you were like, no, that's bullshit. And then
That was
What did-
bullshit.
Didn't his
What did he
character
die with?
didn't his character die another time and he was like fucking out of it too?
I don't think so. Fucking...
Thought there was a third time.
As we learned on that trivia game, I think I've died just as much as Ian has. He hasn't died that much. Actually,
This
he's
is the-
overtaking me now, I think.
This situation itself is just completely like.
Cool,
it
but can we
doesn't
play the
make
game now?
sense.
It doesn't
Yeah,
have to.
but
make-
fucking...
That's the
it
world
happened.
of D. He doesn't have to tell you everything that's happening.
Oh, Lord.
He doesn't have to tell you everything that's happening. He literally told you as you experienced it. You hear something. You walked, and then the fucking big enemy looked at you, said some words, and suddenly you felt weird, and that was it. That's all he had to tell you, and now he has control of your character, and he doesn't have to tell you anything else. Literally, he literally could just do that. That's what D&D is about.
But what about the eating thing? Like, he should at least let us like roll damage or whatever.
Ian, you get eaten in one bite. You're dead. Like
he
instantly.
Like he swallows you whole.
Adults?
Oh hey,
I don't
I
know.
take damage from this. Oh hey, I'm no longer.
Okay, you
Like-
take
Well,
100
yeah,
Oh
damage.
look, I get to
then.
stab him from the inside.
Ian, you take
Yeah,
100
before
damage.
that-
Insta dead.
Hold on. Before
If
that,
that's how
Ian,
you
you're
wanna
even just
rationalize it.
assuming that it has the same properties as Charm Person, which once again we've already told you it doesn't.
Yeah.
It was some homebrew spell that Nick made up from a homebrew enemy that Nick made up, who
Hang
had
on.
a super probability of killing you.
So I'm just
Okay.
confirming this. Nick said 100 damage, right?
Oh lord.
Oh my
Ian, you're
god.
insta dead. It doesn't matter.
Ian, even if you rationalize it as you're technically unconscious, you're literally unconscious inside of his belly.
no,
Every 6 seconds.
Even in D&D,
He had
if you take over double the thing, I think you fucking
he,
die.
no, but that's not. But here's the point I'm
I'm
making.
technically
Even if
alive
he has-
if I take 100 damage.
Yeah, but you're technically unconscious, and that means you have 18 seconds to wake up from being unconscious, or else you take damage 3 times. Each time you take damage counts as a failed death saving throw. Guess what? You rack up 3 of those, you die. Wow. Do you think you
before
can come
that,
back
though-
in 18 seconds?
Before that, even before you even get the chance to even try that, Nick did just say it was an insta kill, so it doesn't even matter.
Well, he said it was 100 damage, and now Ian's like,
that's
oh, well, then I technically live.
All right, 140 then. However you want to rationalize it, under damage or whatever, you're insta dead when he eats you. That's just straight up what happens.
Same with
Like
Curtis.
you're under a spell. You can't do anything to counter, unfortunately.
Complete bullshit. Just continue on with this game, you fucker.
There it is. There it
That's
is.
what we've all been.
There it is. We're all been waiting on it. Just accept your fucking character so we can play the game. We're all just sitting here like, fucking,
I'm
it
not
happened,
accepting this.
I
I'm gonna
guess.
kill Nick at some point in the future.
That's
Well,
okay.
DM the game. DM your own game, and then
DM your own
figure
game
that
and kill his character. He won't. He'll
yeah, I
actually
am.
take it fine. He'll actually take it fine because he doesn't give a fuck. Oh, cool. My character died. That's
Just
a shame.
continue on with the fucking game.
Ideal.
I've been
Hey,
trying.
Dick,
This
what's
proves
happening?
This just proves the point that we always knew that Nick is an asshole.
Well, no,
No,
one
I
denied
would-
that.
That's what.
No. No, but
I'm not gonna argue.
everyone else is okay with this. Though I don't think you understand it. Everyone else is fine. No one else cares
Hey,
about
remember
this.
those hundreds of times that Mega was like incredibly angry for no apparent reason?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does it a lot.
He does it a lot, and we've
Yeah,
accepted
you
it.
can see that
Like we
this is
accept
almost-
this. Like
Yeah.
see, like how we accept this
All of
when
us,
it
that's
happens.
my character. I'm supposed to get angry for no reason at this point.
So does
Or
none
you
of the other party members do anything?
Well, fucking,
I mean,
that's
hold
what
on.
They can do. They're not around.
So
Let
basically,
Nick talk for fuck's sake.
so here's the scenario. I told you that we'd wait for you on top of the wall. So when I get on top of the wall, I land. What do you do, Dominic? What are you doing?
Wait
Assuming
for
there's a
them.
place, assuming there's a place, is there a place to land on top of the wall?
There is. You can land right on top of it. It's wide and it's really wide, so you're able to just land right on it.
Okay, so I land. So what did you do, Dominic?
What does the top of the thing look like? Is it just flat, or they're like fucking buttresses
The
or
top
something?
of it is completely flat, and it extends for a long distance in like every direction except the direction you just came up from.
Okay.
Well, we confirmed that we died, so let's just
Wait.
end the game here.
Well, no, we're gonna continue playing.
That's why you rolled a new character so you could play. That's why. We're about to go into the place where you get your new character. Give it like fucking 10 minutes. 10 minutes of little flavor bits, alright? Hold
Very
on.
fucking generous, or not even generous. You know, sparing with that. It's gonna be a.
He could
little
have just let you
Unless-
not roll a character
Who
and
did we
kicked
see
you
on
out.
top of the
Hey,
fucking thing?
I just realized there's something I didn't do.
Oh
What?
no!
My
Come
character
on.
doesn't have a name yet.
It doesn't matter. You'll
You're
find one.
nameless.
You'll find one and we'll retcon it in. Who cares?
Okay. Anyway, we're on top. We're waiting. I assume night falls.
How long are you guys willing to wait for them?
I'd
What
say
time
until
is it?
night.
Yeah, yeah,
Till
we can
morning.
wait till
Until
till
morning.
next morning. Fuck yeah, we'll give it a long rest.
I found a male name already.
Love that shit.
Alright, so
Yes.
you guys wait at the top of it. You pet your mantas a bit, make sure they're all nice and comfy, and you lay down. One of you stays watch for while the other's sleeping for a little bit, and you go to sleep.
What, you're telling me we're not gonna have a random encounter on top of the bridge?
I mean, you can if you
Surprise,
want, but I don't think
No.
you want.
What would fight us up there? Birds?
Essentially,
Haku?
other mantas, potentially.
The fucking dragon from Terraria when you go up too high?
So, you wake up the next day.
I love that super.
Alright,
sad
I'm gonna
vibe.
change my spells around.
Alright, God.
Yep, we get to change
Finish
spells.
progress. I forgot to. Oh well, I forgot to fucking change around my fucking spell slots, but I don't have to now. I'm gonna get rid of that, or maybe I'll keep that. You can keep talking.
You wake up. Next day, sun's bright and shining right in your face. Since you're so close, like at this, you lost track of how many miles up you were, but it's like 15 miles up from the ground. It's extremely high. You feel as though if you were to fall off, you would have plenty of opportunities to attempt to latch onto the wall or get back on your manta. But if you just keep falling and there's nothing to latch onto to save you, you are almost assuredly just dead.
That sucks. So we wake up and there's no one there. So we're gonna go to a sky. Wait, where'd the Manta Rancher though? Is he with us?
No, he split off from you like almost immediately.
Okay. Okay, so can we see the Sky Islands from here?
You can see one that's fairly big, like almost like it's probably like a 10-minute flight out, but you can also see a couple
Seems like-
other islands in the distance. But this is the closest one.
Seems like a good place to start, and seeing as other people didn't come back, I'm going to assume they've not met with a good fate. Something I warned them about with the trolls, but whatever. I'm not going to get hung up on it for narrative reasons.
Like we could
more than
go
that.
down. We could go down there and quickly scout to make sure they're not dead.
You know what? I'll say a few words. Fucking the bug. I never understood what it was saying. Supposedly it was speaking a language. May
It
rest
was
in
a
pieces.
weird. It was a weird garbled language. I could technically understand it. It was weird.
No, that's weird. And Curtis, I hated his name.
That's unnecessary.
That's it.
Alrighty. Well, yeah.
Find peace in the afterlife.
That was very unfortunate what just happened.
Assuming they're dead. No, they're on the run. Either way, they're not here. We have to move forward.
There's not here. Yeah, we do have to do something. Hopefully, I don't know when we're on our way back. When we're on our way back, we'll keep an eye out. But we have a mission to do.
With that, we take off. Assuming the mantas are fine.
So we're going to the biggest to the close big island, right? Is that where did you want to go to like one of the smaller ones that are a little farther off?
I mean, the big one, whatever was closer, really. We'll get answers from someone there.
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go to the big one, yeah.
I mount fucking Manti.
You named it?
Manti, the manta ray. Yes,
Anti-Manta.
exactly.
So we have we just got free mounts, right?
Essentially,
I don't know
yes.
how long we're gonna do them. I mean, I don't need. I've got Lucine, and
Yeah, but this one can fly.
but Lucine can also be telepathically bonded to me, and that's useful in a lot of ways.
I mean, yeah, whatever. I mean, you have options. I have this, so I'm just gonna use it. This is
It's
my
also
option.
not going to be
I'll fly
great
Manta.
in certain places. Let me check something really quick.
Fine, I have a flying manta ray. I'm okay with this.
Manta ray.
Hey Nick, take the dead off my screen. I don't want to see them anymore.
You won't see them in a moment. Hang on.
I mean, you'll
Does
be
he
seeing
have-
them in the
does
dead
it-
corner.
Does it just have a cloudy void for the clouds or something?
I don't know.
You're
We're
giving
switching.
it too much fucking. If it
I mean,
is,
we
it's
said
like
we're
two
going-
tiles.
We
Like, overlapping
said
each other.
we're going to the big island, so I imagine we're landing. I imagine that we're going to the big island. Who died?
Well,
That was weird.
Probably Piggy.
it was. Who would have thought, right?
Alrighty, well, how's it going, guys?
Simia's doing okay. I lived.
Yeah. Yeah, you lived. I lived too.
I'm trying to get an achievement.
I don't. They listen. They looked alive, and everything was fine.
Ooh, Nip's fucking
And then it
plagiarizing
wasn't.
skills have gotten better.
How
Why-
so?
Where is this? Where is this from?
I have no idea. But
I don't know.
Is this just like directly beyond the wall, or is it like
Apparently, the
a
wall's
mile
still here.
or several miles?
It's a
like
10-minute
nearly
air.
10
He said it was a 10-minute air ride.
hang on.
Wow,
hang
that
on.
little the wall is still there, touching it almost, or that little bit in between them that's 10
He
minutes.
just, he just shoved it down. He was like, "Fuck you." That's not 10 minutes.
Pretty
That's
silly.
literally 3 seconds. What?
They won't let me push it down anymore.
You can get rid of it. You
Just
don't need
increase
it.
the scaling. Make the scaling
Could-
like
There we
Could
go.
just get rid of.
There we go. It's
Could
fine.
just get-
something.
Cool.
Make this multiple miles.
It takes a little. It takes 6 seconds.
Every foot is a mile.
Just imagine that you see it off in the distance. It's large, so
This is you actually managed to steal something of slight quality this time.
Quickly,
yay.
what's the weather?
It is
Cool.
bright and shiny
Sunny.
outside. The sun is beating directly on top of you. Since you're right
Are
at
there
the
at
top
least-
of the wall, the sun is easily like getting over it instead of being obstructed by it from where it's come up from.
There's like
From
no
a rose.
clouds above us.
No clouds, it's perfectly sunny.
So
Hey, did
basically,
we
we
pass
can't
through
breathe.
clouds? Did we pass through clouds as we were driving up?
No. The clouds don't exist.
So as you guys land on the island, you can feel that
Just ignore it. That's fine.
you can feel that the air appears much lighter and you're having a bit of a hard time breathing. But
What does that translate into?
nothing, it's just flavor. Okay.
Thanks.
But we'll have to cook our fucking cakes for a bit longer on this altitude. And we have to use
Damn.
special flour.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Oh, cool.
And
a
you
big
see a
building.
small-
I wonder what's here.
You see a small building over here.
It's a pretty
That's
big building.
big.
Like,
If this
consider
island
the
is one of the
scaling. That's a
This
huge
island is
building.
one of the bigger
You see a big building.
building. One of the bigger buildings.
Wow, it's a big building.
And
Look at
out
this
See a
shit. This is
moderately large
15
building.
feet long, you fuck.
and on top of the building, like on top of that platform there, you see
Oh, it's the Manta Rancher?
Ron
You see-
Shat?
you see a stone statue.
It says Ron Shat. What
Can
is
you
that?
move him so we can see his name?
There we go.
Ron
Or you can do that.
Shalom.
Okay, so
So it's
Alright,
Ron Weasley.
okay, so all right, so we're gonna land. I think we should land and walk up instead of flying the mantas over there.
I don't know. Do you think maybe staying on the Mantis is good mobility just in case they're not friendly?
Yeah, you know what? Fine. Okay, we're gonna. All right, we fly the mantas to the dude so we can talk to the stone statue. I guess.
So you fly
can
up to the stone statue and you start hovering in front of it. It seems like it's been stoned for a long time, like about a year, or a little over 6 months at this point.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
it's
so
been
there's no
stoned
reaction?
for over a year?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
this
he
man
has zero-
been stoned for over a year.
He, has
It
zero,
has
he
been-
doesn't know what's happening right
It
now.
has been a stone statue for about 6 months, a little over.
Implying it wasn't a
So-
stone statue previously?
Yes.
Okay, so basilisk
Well,
or
so, like-
something.
It's like he's a little more fine than what we've seen before. A little too eerily real. As opposed to another
basilisk,
stone
right?
statue.
Not exactly.
Let's go into the building and investigate.
Or Medusa. Medusas exist.
Let's go into the
I don't know.
let's
Do you want
see
to
if
go
we
into
can-
the building where that exists? Where whatever happened to this man exists?
I mean, he was outside. There could be someone inside the building that knows what happened to him.
Fair point. I don't know. Maybe there's a hole in the roof. I don't know. Is this building decrepit?
No, it looks fairly well upkept, and at this point you start to hear a bit of music coming from inside.
No, they're raving. All right.
So we
You
can
know you
go
have a
about this
music
nicely,
function,
or we
right?
can go about this really loud.
Nicely, right? I mean, we didn't get to do the nice thing last time. See how that turned out?
Yeah, that's
Yes!
nice.
Where's that body? Yes! Yes!
And I'm gone. So, do you want to go to the next island,
Yes!
or
Yes!
Let's
yes.
just
Where's
go
that body?
inside.
Yes! Yes!
I really don't want to.
Listen, okay, you know what? You can wait out here. I'll go inside, and if I don't come out for like fucking, if you feel, you should probably come in a little bit to make sure I'm okay.
Fine.
All right, so I fucking open the door, and
You go into the
I
next pit.
open the door, and I ask who's there.
So you open the
Hello?
door, and
Who's
as you open the door, and as you start to open your mouth, you see two people. Well, not people per se. No, Ian, this is not where you come in.
Rocks.
You
fall,
see-
everyone dies.
You see,
No, that's
What
just what happened to
the
me
fuck?
and Mega's characters.
you
Wow,
see
they're
them.
huge. They're like bigger than the planet.
You
Janu and Clarice.
Janao and
Why do we know
Clarice.
their names before we've ever asked them?
Because they're on the thing.
Why do we know the name of the fucking statue that we don't know is the fucking man?
If you have a
Oh,
good
fucking
memory,
hell.
you'll remember.
I do not.
Oh, hello there, traveler. What's your name? Wait, I think I remember you. You,
Oh yeah,
Do
he's
you?
the only-
you were with the bear on that night, weren't you?
Oh no, I let him go.
Yes, yes, I remember you.
What? Wait,
Oh.
did your character let him go, or did the previous character let
Ian
him
tried
go?
to pick a fight with him. I think he was dealing drugs or something. And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. You can leave. And then he left and didn't kill me.
You see the two of them wearing
Oh.
the goofiest fucking Hulu shirts you've ever seen, as well as these, like, umbrella martinis that they're just sipping on. Ah, hello
I'm
there.
confused,
Welcome,
what?
welcome.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Just
Yeah. I
accept
was.
it.
Okay. Yeah. I was with those people. What is your relation to them? Because they never really mentioned this.
Oh, we had a good time stoning that guy out front. It was great.
That did.
I told
happen.
them
Wait,
to come
I didn't
by.
ask about that.
I told them to come by to the Lahama Islands, which, hello, welcome to the Lahama Islands.
How long has this been like?
Wait, you said you made the person outside like that? Why did you do that?
Oh, he was a total dick. Always trying to get up in our grill. Isn't that right, Clarice? Why, yes, it is.
I'm physically hurt. I'm physically hurt right now. I'm hurt.
Okay. Do you know anything about these Sky Islands? Is there like a lot? Do you know if there's like a large settlement that we can get to?
Is it in danger nearby?
Like, do you know of like if you know of like any larger settlements?
I believe there's one about a mile that way, and he points directly north. However, I wouldn't go there straight away. You're gonna need some passports if you ever want to get inside there.
We really need passports.
What kind of government fucking lives here?
The fucking air government. I mean, if we had a royal decree, royal decree will probably work too, right?
Yeah, fuck all your trap.
Yes, I believe that would work as well. Who do you have it issued from, I suppose?
An official in the kingdom. What was the kingdom? Rashomon? Was that the name?
That was the name, yes.
Okay, yeah. Well, an official from the kingdom of Rashomon. We're just sent to talk to.
Don't tell the plebeians our royal mission.
I didn't tell them. I just told them that we were sent from an official. It's fine.
Alright.
We were sent by an official because they needed some diplomacy, so they were like, "Yeah, you guys will go."
Well, if he's official, then I suppose that could work. I don't know if they recognize those officials here, but, you know, may as well try.
that doesn't work, where would we obtain passports? Is there like an island that does this?
You would go to some of the neighboring islands and they would be able to issue one. Or potentially you could just go straight there and land and potentially like ask like, hey, how do you get passports? And they would be like, hey, here's how you get passports, and they would tell you how. And it'd be a great time.
Why is he physically saying cha-cha-cha-cha-cha?
Because he's dancing along with the beat, my dude.
Who's playing music? Is it just coming out from nowhere?
It's playing from what seems to be a speaker off on the side of the room.
Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not questioning it anymore.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you for the information. Enjoy yourselves.
Oh, you don't want to join the three of us?
3 of?
Well, as I told you, I'm on official business, so I kind of have to go. I am sorry. I will join you next time. I will join you if I ever see you again. I will join you if I am free.
Oh,
And
well
then
then.
everything went silent.
Anyway, say goodbye, Oak.
What?
Bye. I mean, bye.
Oh, no.
Okay, so what does it do to me?
Well, what's going on, Professor?
I mean, I'm not inside yet. I opened the door and we've had this conversation, so...
All right, so I mean, I'm not in there, but if I was there, I'd feel a strong compulsion to have this man with us.
Oh, you
Who?
want me around?
I'm not in there, so I'm just saying, I'm not here.
Who the
I'm
fuck is
outside.
Oak?
What do you mean, who the fuck
Me.
is it?
The flower one is Oak.
Is that really you? Is that the name you chose?
Yeah, I looked on the wiki real quick.
Oh, Lord.
It
I
was
hate
under the
you.
middle
I hate
name.
you. That's
Yeah.
literally sad.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know.
Oh, okay, I see you have another companion. Your name, they said your name was Oak?
Yes, and I'm enjoying the music right now. You
Okay,
should come dance with us.
then.
Come dance with us for a little bit.
I cannot. I literally kind of have to go.
Oh, you could probably spare like 5 minutes.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
come on.
No, it's important. You have to go and find a way to get into the party.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Let him come with you.
Around it.
What?
I mean,
You're forcing
I'm not
Oak
in
on
there.
me.
Once again, I'm not in there. So anything I'm saying is not actually happening.
fucking the fucking snake person is now forcing Oak to come. Wait, why do you guys want to get rid of Oak?
no, she, it. What are you?
Smells bad.
I'm a male.
Okay. I didn't know your
Bad.
pronouns, so I didn't want to assume. Her.
Sure.
Zamar.
That's fair.
If you
S'il vous plaît.
If you want,
Actually, technically, he can be an it. Yeah, he's a flower.
yeah, I was
He's a
about to say I
plant.
could be an 8 if you want.
I'm confused.
Do you
what's
wanna be
actually
in it?
happening.
How are you
Sure,
confused on what's
Sure,
happening?
Like flowers.
Everything.
Like plants do
Okay.
pollination and also take
Allow
pollen
me
in them, so they
to
have the ability to
clarify.
do anything.
Allow me to clarify everything that's happening right now. Johnny was a fucking dude we met way long ago when you were still Sir Armin. I was a bear. You tried to kill him and he knocked you the fuck out. I bargained with him to say, we're going to let you go, and he let us live because he thought I was cool. I drug you out to the fountain and had you revived. Well, I gave you an HP potion, I think. After that, we fucking left, and then right about now, fucking, we found him here. He's here for some reason. I don't know. He's just partying in a hula shirt or something. And Oak was with him. And now he's pushing Oak onto us because that's Mega. And that needs to happen.
Okay,
for him to move forward.
so wait, so then what did he say about Oak wanting to come?
I'm sure Oak would love to come with. He's never even seen the capital before. Have you, Oak?
No,
That's
I
a
haven't.
capital.
Oak,
Like, I've
okay.
just been here my whole life.
Just tell us he's a good fighter.
Oh,
I
and
mean,
I'm
I
sure
guess-
they're a
I guess-
splendid fighter as well.
Actually, wait.
Fuck,
How
I guess-
far away is Harmony from where I am?
About 10, 15 feet.
Hug
Can
him.
I like move my vines towards him to drag Harmony in just so
Don't do
Harmony
that.
has to dance a little
Don't
bit?
do that.
You can try.
Don't do anything antagonistic.
All right,
Literally
come on,
nothing
Come
antagonistic.
on, come dance with us.
I am literally going to back out now. What the fuck? No.
Oh, come on, Oak, you almost had him. Her.
Just a little bit too far.
Just go ahead and run after them. I'm sure it'll be nice and dandy.
Are
We
you
don't
sure
have a
that's okay?
manta.
Yeah,
Wait.
unfortunately, we don't have a manta from the red. That's the biggest
Are you-
issue here.
Are you sure that's okay?
I'm sure.
Okay, I'll go after them.
All right, go get him. Go get him.
I will.
Who the fuck left?
Ian.
Fucking
Ian.
Ian is dead.
I was about to get him in here.
How do you fucking force him in here? Typing.
We're gonna figure that
alright.
out.
Hold on, let's wait for the typing. Okay, cool. Then just invite him back.
Oh, it wasn't on purpose. Okay.
Okay.
All right, there you go. You let him an invite. He's fine.
Waiting for someone to notice.
Cool.
I don't know what happened.
We don't know
Who
either.
knows?
Alrighty, so by the time they fucking finish that exchange, I'm on my fucking manta.
So what happened in there?
I met this weird. He was like a what is he, Nick? Is he just like a big snake?
He's
Is
a
he-
big
like he
snake,
looks like he's
yes.
like half. He looks like he's like a humanoid snake. Like the top is like a man, but the rest is just snake.
He's a big snake.
You know
yes.
what's actually kind of funny?
Oh,
I
he's
was
just he's just a big snake.
All right.
You know what's actually funny is I was actually doing one of my traits without even realizing it.
Did you ask
Okay,
about the
cool.
islands falling? And where we can find the power core, whatever the hell it was?
No, I asked where we could find a settlement because I feel like the settlement would probably know more than these guys because I don't think these guys are from here. So there's supposedly a settlement a mile to the north. They said that we might need passports, but our official documents stating we're from the kingdom should probably work to get us in there.
But
If
no.
that doesn't, he said we could probably get a passport from one of the side islands. So
Why would okay,
I-
I'm not gonna question that.
So, and then they tried to force this flower person to come with us. I'm not exactly sure.
Speaking of,
I mean, is it?
And
does
then
it
they
speak
tried
the
to-
local language?
And then they tried to grab me.
Dance with me, come on!
Oh God.
Oh, Lord.
There
Hear
it
the
is.
music?
Why did my
Okay.
character just like physically get repulsed there? I didn't move him.
Alright,
My bad.
how close am I to Chris right now?
Like, okay.
like again about 10-15 feet.
And I'm on a
I'm
manta.
not. I didn't
Gotta
say I was
grab
And I'm
leaving.
on a manta.
I didn't say I was leaving.
I'm gonna try to grab Harmony with my vine again.
And I fucking maneuver
What is
away with my
that?
fucking manta. I
What is
maneuver
that?
away. The kobold.
What is
That's
that?
You do not
Ian's
notice
character.
them, but
Ian's
they are
character.
stealthing over there.
The thing is, this is part of my grappling with my vine, so it would have to be checks.
You know what? Oh, you know what? Never
No.
mind.
We're not in combat. I fucking maneuver away with my fucking manta.
It's not to hurt you. It's literally not to do that.
Mega.
No,
Why?
no, you're not gonna touch me. People do not touch people that I don't know.
I'm
Do
gonna,
not
I'm
touch.
gonna keep
That's
going
bad.
with what my trait tells me to right now.
I
Come on,
didn't even know it was
dance!
30 gold.
Fucking manta away.
I'm gonna go up to Iggy. You
I'm
wanna
gonna
dance with me?
maneuver.
Dance with me.
Gonna maneuver
Oh my God,
around
You can
and
still
try
hear
to
the music,
avoid
dance.
the weird plant creature.
Hey Nick, do you want to just say like, hey, we fade to black and we're all around a campfire, having talked about our life goals and differences, and how we now fucking understand each other and have a deep friendship, and are now a
Can I-
party?
Where's my vine? Can I try to grab Ono?
No, we want it to be natural.
Why?
Mega isn't
Why,
making it.
Nick?
Mega isn't making it natural.
I'm
You're here now.
Nick's
That's your
introducing our
character. What do
characters
you
in a
do?
natural
You were
setting.
stealthily looking at them from behind a couple trees.
What's his
have they
agenda?
seen me?
They have
You
not
notice
seen
a
you.
fucking person on a manta running away from a plant. It's really weird.
Another very exasperated dragonborn.
Also running away. I assume you're not gonna let the plant
I'm not
touch you,
running.
right?
Well, I'm gonna fly out of his reach. Yes.
Yeah, we're fucking. You see two mantas circling around this fucking plant.
I'm gonna pocket Onus.
He said
Pocket?
he's going up in the air.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
pretty high up.
I'm gonna pickpocket you before you fly off.
What does that mean? I've been
You
on a
literally
manta this whole
You
time.
literally just picked a rogue again. He's like, oh, you know what? My character died.
Oh,
Fuck it.
okay,
We'll be a rogue
I'll
again."
accept it if Nick can rationalize how a manta outrunning a fucking plant in the air can get pickpocketed. If Nick can say yes to that, I'm fine with it.
I assume you're not like off the ground yet. You're like
Yes,
still
I'm
to
off the ground. I'm on a manta.
The mantas are hovering, otherwise they'd just be laying there, being suffocated.
Can you imagine? Wait, hold on. Can you just imagine the mantas kind of fucking running with their flappers on the ground? As legs.
They're flapping on the ground.
Oh, Lord. Also, fuck you, but I don't know that.
I mean, it's not floating flat on the ground, so literally you have to stealthily get onto his manta and pickpocket him.
Well, technically, I can just run up to him, pickpocket him, and then get out.
I'm floating. If Nick says
Like-
it's fine, it's
All
fine, but
right.
I would say I'm floating.
While you're jumping in the air, he'll see you.
So, Nick, is it fine?
Well, he's currently distracted by the tree.
Yes, but he's in the air. Like, Ian, can you jump that high? I don't think you can.
Stealthily?
How high is he right now?
Good question. Nick.
Oaks,
Probably at
Oak,
least
what's your
5.
range?
My range
What?
is 20 feet for my
So,
mind.
21 feet in the
Yeah,
air.
we were floating about above 20 feet in the air, away from this fucking plant. It's fucking
How about
extended
I'm
its
in a
time.
tree?
They're like, no.
There's
What
Can I
the
jump?
fuck is happening?
Ian,
Can I
do,
jump
you
to
see
the
a,
top of a tree?
do you see a tree there? I don't see a tree.
I said they were
There's
trees.
trees everywhere.
They're trees.
There
I
are
didn't
trees
even
now.
say that.
So I jump from the
You're-
top of a tree.
Okay, but this isn't gonna be
Were you on the-
stealthily. Now we're literally doing combat. Do we have to roll
We're
initiative
doing
now?
acrobatic stealth pickpockets. Nick, do you want to, like I said earlier, do you want to take that suggestion
Hey,
with the
Nick-
fade of black?
No. This has
Hey.
to be natural.
Hey Nick, can we
Nick,
can we
it's not
can we roll
yours.
initiative now?
Can I do something? Okay, do I see Ian's character jump?
You all
What's the
see
perception check? Nick?
perception checks
We
from
all see
everyone
it.
because he's
I
jumping
hate
it.
out of stealth.
Wait, oh Lord, wait, what?
What?
No,
wait.
You can
no.
literally roll a 1 here, and you're not gonna notice the kobold jump on your meta and pick your pockets.
I see everything!
I haven't rolled stealth yet.
Doesn't matter.
Technically,
Okay.
Get fucked.
And then Harmony.
alrighty,
so-
here we go.
Since I clearly see him, can I do
Hey,
something?
You all
I-
notice as this kobold
Can I-
jumps out of the tree from the top of a tree towards Onas.
Okay, I actually do have a question. How high is he when he jumps?
He's from the tree, which is
Higher.
15 feet up. So
Are you ready to make an acrobatics check to make you not destroy your legs?
As he's jumping, can I try to vine him?
you can.
No,
Oh,
you're
God.
my pal. You're my partner in crime.
What?
No, I don't know who you are.
Or do you?
It's
No,
like
I don't.
fucking Rocket Raccoon and Groot.
Oh
No,
my god.
My character
Mega, wait,
That's
Mega,
literally
think about
it is. It literally is.
Mega,
That's
please
actually a
think
perfect
about this.
comparison.
You could
There's a
be
reason
Groot.
why I'm trying to vine someone here. I want to try to make a grapple check to see if I can see so I can do something stupid.
Mega,
Okay,
you could
cool.
be
But he
Groot.
said you
Please
could.
think
So
about it.
wait. So now it's a grapple check between the fucking Mega and Ian, right?
Don't
What
die
is
at
that?
the-
Yep.
don't die. No,
Yeah,
don't
we
I
have to roll.
do my acrobatics to dodge
Oh.
it though?
It's a
Yes,
opposing
Have to
yes.
roll
checks.
for it.
Yeah. To see if he can grab you as you're jumping.
There are
Oh,
rules.
Lord.
in
So,
this.
so I roll
I know-
acrobatics.
Really stupid.
Mega, what's your grapple? Like
My grapple's athletics. I know I have to roll. What? Fuck, what was it that?
But Ian
the
can
roll
choose
gets?
between two things depending on which he feels is better.
Which are
Since he's trying to avoid the grapple.
no, but what are his options? I actually don't remember.
I don't know. I haven't looked at grappling because it's not my fucking issue.
I'm gonna look real quick.
I'm looking because I'm fine. Moving around creatures, actions in combat, making an attack, ranged melee attacks, grappling. Here we go.
you roll athletics
target
or
of your-
acrobatics. Ian.
Okay.
What
I roll
you
my
choose?
I will roll my acrobatics.
Mega.
Oh,
Honestly, I can't beat that.
Still roll it.
Yeah, you could
The
roll a
max I can
20.
get- the max I can get is 21.
Wait, what
You
did
could roll a
he
20
for
though.
what?
Okay,
That
so
was not a 20.
you all
You know,
see
like,
as this kobold jumps from out of the tree, and these vines from oak attempt to grapple onto the kobold. However, the kobold's swift and fast and able to successfully jump out of the way, as well as the vines starting to
Wait,
go a little
Wait
limp
a
as it's
minute.
going
What
towards the
could he
kobold.
get a
I do a
slight bonus
fancy,
from
I do a fancy somersault.
Well,
Hey, Nick,
maybe.
could he get a slight bonus from his fucking super cool perception check? Does that balance it?
Not really,
What?
no.
He just knew he was there.
In any case, as the
I
kobold
don't know, I'd
gets
like to
up to
try.
Onus, check.
I mean,
Are we so
you
can
sure
we
as fuck
can
don't get bonus for this.
Mhm, sleight of
Wait,
hand.
what is this check exactly? He's trying to forcefully fucking take something from my pockets?
He's
Yeah,
trying to
you have
pickpocket
roll
you, yeah.
Which means he doesn't get a stealth bonus at the very least, or I won't
He
know.
has to roll sleight of hand, I believe.
16 plus 9, 20 plus 9? Jesus.
What
That
are
is
you
my-
rolling?
That is my sleight of hand. My
Okay.
sleight of hand
It
is
can-
plus 9.
it can be that high.
But I
It can
know
be
you're
that high.
doing it. I don't know.
It can be that high. My fucking bard has like a plus shit a lot to
I don't know. What are my options
Performance.
here? I know he's coming up.
I don't
Bard.
believe there's anything for you to do defensively.
But also,
Okay.
most of the time, you usually don't let players take actions against each other. This.
Yeah, I know. From stealing to fucking counter to whatever. Who knows?
Like
I'm just
especially if
here.
he has no ways to counter it.
I'll let
Is
you
the-
roll
is the biggest
opposing
I just want
sleight
you
of
to
hand, I guess.
I want you to know opposing.
He's
sleight
not
of
gonna
hand.
beat that. He's not gonna beat fucking 25.
I don't know if that's right. I just want you to everyone to take note of my name right now because this will hold true. Socket's a term for a shank. If you take out of my pockets, I'm shanking you.
figured. Like that's the thing with Ian. He tries to make at least one enemy in the party.
Nick, you're
From what I've
fucking.
witnessed.
Oh, we're gonna fucking. He's gonna figure out real quick.
I
that
hope
is
you
his
know
name.
what you're doing. I hope you know what you're doing, Nick.
Opposing sleight of hand, I guess.
Okay, let's just take a quick look
Wouldn't it
here.
be a dex save for him or something?
Why would it be
Is
opposing? I'm not trying to fucking steal something from him.
I guess
What-
dex save would fit more, I guess.
Maybe strength to try to like push him away.
Fucking
while
I
What the
don't
fuck?
fucking know what's happening. You know why this isn't precedented? Because it doesn't happen.
Because it's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to pickpocket from your party members.
Let's fucking see, right? Fucking 20. Hey, who wants to take a bet real quick? Who thinks fucking Ian's gonna succeed here? Oh wait, what?
Well, we know if he succeeds, you're gonna hate him and you're gonna be after him.
There is literally no way. By the way,
So now Ian has made an enemy in the party.
basically, this is fucked. Cause yeah, so there's a thief. I'm a lawman. The law about thieves is cutting off hands.
So, Ian, I need you to roll
Wait,
a
is
d.
that actually the law though?
Oh yeah, that's medieval style.
Ian, I need you to roll a d24. See what you get.
24.
Wait, but I imagine at this
9.
point we know much about we know about the laws
Oh.
and shit.
I think bylaws. I don't know what
Technically,
laws is that.
we don't.
I impart
Nick-
bylaws.
Fucking who is it? Nick hasn't said if we're actually from this
Impose
world or not.
bylaws. I mean, I imagine.
I mean, you arrived in a portal, so... Oh, wait, no, that was original characters.
yeah.
The only person to arrive in a portal was mine.
Yeah, so...
Unless everyone
everyone-
so his character would know the laws. His
yeah,
character would know
everyone
the
else
laws
would
then.
be
He's-
from here. Or this
No,
world in
my
general.
characters live among dragons in the mountains. Well, dragonborns in the mountains. I only, a few years ago became part of a fucking crusade or something. Maybe like 10 years. I don't move around that much. Just go wherever they tell me to go. Soldier as well. Fucking.
Okay, so yeah,
I know
no,
the
it
laws of my
makes
land.
perfect sense. Yeah, no, that'd make work.
So what do I take from him?
You take a candle.
I didn't have a candle.
You have 10.
You had.
Oh yeah.
Do I take all his candles or just
You
a
take
candle?
a candle.
Thief.
Yeah, please don't do that to him. He's not. he doesn't.
So,
So, like, can we
Another
roll initiative now?
acrobatics
'Cause
check.
this is literally a fight now, because someone's gonna beat the other one.
hold
This is
on.
par-
Before
this is part
that,
of my this is part of my character introduction.
so before that,
It didn't
Nick,
have
No,
to
but
be.
he, but
And
now,
also,
fucking, technically
like everything
speaking,
does.
his character is directly opposed to your character, so we should be actually going into combat at this point.
So Nick,
You
can
gotta
I
love natural progression,
stealth
right?
my way towards the tree
Hold
that
on.
he?
Before that,
went back to?
something else is happening still. There's still shit happening. Primarily, what happened with him? He just kind of flew past, right? Or did he land on the manta?
So he jumps up, steals it from you, and then you get a chance to potentially grab him or something.
Yeah, grab him, I guess.
All right.
Grapple check. Did you see how well that worked for the grapple person?
I don't
Didn't
care.
go
This is
well.
what's
You can grab or attack or something of that sort. You want to grab?
grab him. It makes the most sense.
Okay. Opposing checks.
I would a check. So
Strength
So,
checks.
Same one. It's the one that you
Next.
rolled
Oh,
earlier.
no. Okay, here's
Dex.
what it is since I'm doing it, I have to use strength. He can use strength or dexterity.
you can use strength athletics, Iggy.
Strength athletics. I mean, that's not different, is it? It is
It-
different.
Yeah.
so do I?
But
so I not-
he can use dexterity. You can either use a fucking an opposing
It's a plus
strength or
6 plus
dexterity
8.
check.
Ian, you use
It's a plus
athletics
6.
or acrobatics, whichever one you choose.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool, he got an 18.
Slash art,
That's actually beatable, at least.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got him.
Nice.
Ooh!
All right. So as you attempt to sort of just float back after landing on the manta, Onus grabs you with his right arm. On your arm.
Ack! Ah, damn it! I was
I
just
gotta
about to do
cut
my
off-
character introduction too.
In Dragon Society, we cut off the arms of thieves, so...
I wouldn't
Hey, fun
recommend
fact,
doing
Sherlock,
that,
I am
though.
a dragon.
We wouldn't.
Col-
I don't
you're
recommend
not a
doing
dragon.
I
Kobold.
go by different dragon laws.
Are kobolds aren't they? Wait, are they in D&D?
I know
I
they're
say
not
something
Dragonborns.
I say something to Onus in Draconic.
He speaks Draconic.
You
Yes,
speak
yes, I do.
Draconic?
Yes, I do.
He does. Kobolds do that.
What do you
Okay.
say?
Oh, dude,
Draconic?
his-
Dragons have the same laws, you know.
Then you should know what's coming.
Hey, I was just doing. I was doing my introduction. I need a way off this island. The
I'm gonna-
Manta renting is too damn expensive.
Okay, so I'm not going to run him through, but I'm going to keep him grappled.
Yeah, I'm saying all this as you're grappling me.
You know, he can make a check in a little bit to get out of that.
Yeah, but still, I have high strength.
Can I do something?
No,
for
but
the
he
hell
can.
of
But
Yes,
like
at this point,
technically
yes.
speaking, through the laws of the game, he has to be able to make a check to leave your grip.
Can I do something? Just
Yes. What do you want to do?
so first of all, from what I'm seeing, where did he grab Ian?
He
is
has
it
me
his
like by
arm?
the cuff of my shirt or something.
Like, they're both standing on top of the manta right now.
I grabbed your
Okay.
arm.
Yeah.
Is it still in my reach of my vine?
No, you grabbed me with your right arm.
Now they're out of reach.
No, I said
I
that
was
he
holding
grabbed
it.
your arm as well.
They're
Oh,
just out of your reach. He said 21 feet.
With
Uh,
Ian also on the manta drifts down a bit. About, like, 2 feet.
Oh shit!
I'm small. I'm small.
19 feet.
Still, the extra
Alright,
weight adds on.
Hey, since Ian's character can't isn't looking at me, can I try to with my vine grab his waist?
You can attempt to, yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
You can try and
Hey, I see
grapple
you
him as
down there,
well.
Planty.
It's literally
He wants.
you're looking at Onos. You are not looking at me. You don't know I'm
He,
doing this.
well, I mean, fucking Onos has to make a check against you to
It's not,
avoid the
it's not Onos,
fight.
not Onos I'm grabbing. It's Ian.
Oh, cool. So he gets to make a check.
Everything is weird. I don't know.
So he
what's
gets to
going
make a
on.
check against you.
Opposing.
Never mind.
You're not grabbing him. Your chances are shit. He needs to roll a 1. Actually, if he rolls a 1, he actually equals your roll.
So wait, I roll my stuff now?
Yes, go ahead, Ian.
Yes.
Yeah, roll it up.
All right, so
yeah, cool, sweet.
as Oak attempts
grab my
to
vine,
bring
boy.
his vines up to you again, they again go limp about halfway up, and he just sort of stands there
All right,
menacingly.
I start crying.
Okay, but can you not?
Can trees cry?
There's a reason why I'm crying now.
Okay, we'll deal with that when we have time.
I mean, I'll go deal
Anyway.
with that. I'll figure this out. You deal with the other one. Please don't kill him or cut off his arms or anything. Let's talk about this first.
I'll deal with the law decrees.
Anyway,
You're not in your lands, are you?
Yes, but I'm a fucking emissary. I impose my laws.
That's not how
Anyway.
that works.
It is how I work.
Can I please do my introduction? Thank you. Anyways, I was saying, Scales then. The kobold then takes up
Okay,
a triumphant
hold up.
pose and points to the
Hold up,
sky.
I'll stop crying.
Out one of your arms.
Stop crying. Hold on. I'll talk to you while this is happening, but this is technically happening. We shouldn't talk over to each other.
We're supposed to save the world.
I'm the
All
great
right, wait,
Scales
wait, I
El
just want-
Dorado, sky
No, I just-
swashbuckler extraordinaire.
I just want this to play out. I'm actually gonna
Just
go
kinda broke at the
towards
moment.
Mega's character while this is happening, because fuck it, it's crying at this point, and that's kind of
I'm
mean.
gonna twist
What?
its arm.
So I'm gonna. So
Yeah, we really need to know who's the focus right
Well,
now. 'Cause
they're the focus because they're doing stuff. So we're gonna let that
Okay.
play out, and then we'll see what happens while that was happening.
The fucking tiny draconic thing tried to do an introduction. I'm gonna twist its arm.
All right, we're gonna play this out.
So Onus starts twisting Kobold's arm.
Dorado,
Actually, dude, seriously, you don't need to do that.
Dorito, the great Dorito.
Do you keep twisting?
El Dorado.
Not any further,
Yeah,
but
right.
yes.
you don't need to do that. You stole from him. Of course, he's gonna have to do that.
I was proving my skills.
By committing a crime.
I was proving my skills so I could get hired so I can get off this rock because manta renting is expensive.
Well, you
And
know
I'm
what? Why don't
kinda
you?
broke.
If you seem to be able to jump pretty high, so why don't you just jump?
Ha! I don't have wings like some of our cousins do.
Your cousin is not the bug. Your bug is not a cousin.
Can I just like throw him to a nearby tree?
You can. Strength check. Alright, you easily just pick him up and throw him directly into another tree. He lands with a... Why did you...
He would have to roll in acrobatics, wouldn't he? That was his acrobatics, wasn't it?
Yep.
So, you attempt to, like, grab onto some of the branches as you're falling. The branches
lands on breaks.
The
and then I just
branches
start
break
tumbling
your
down.
fall, but you end up landing on the ground.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
At
ow,
which
ow.
point, Janelle and Clarice come out. What is all the fuss about?
Oh God, no.
They don't. No one wants to dance with me.
Okay,
How
hold on.
dare
Can we switch
you?
to the part where I was doing stuff in the middle of that?
Sure.
Oh Lord!
Cool. Fuck it. It started crying, and I went to it because I felt bad.
You have a soul? You have a heart?
It's Harmony, of course she does.
She has a little heart.
Oh,
It's kind of dead
you
at this
guys.
point because every one of its character, every one of her friends keeps dying, and no one cares. But you know what? This little plant creature is crying. You know what? It's not that bad yet. I at least have one ally. So, what's the worst that can happen if I touch the plant creature?
It could eat you.
It's not gonna eat me.
It could
Not
be a
that
piece
hard.
of the
Alright.
crap.
It's your gamble to
All
take.
right, so I'm gonna fucking float a little bit near it and ask it what's wrong.
I just want someone to dance with me. Why does no one want to dance with me?
You come on too strong, you're creepy.
because because the way you're going about it is like you're trying to force it.
But even when
sorry.
I don't, no one wants to dance. Is there something wrong with me? I just don't get it.
You are fairly
It's not
ugly.
something wrong with you.
Wait, Nick, what's the top?
You're in the middle. You're in the middle.
I'm sorry, what'd you say again?
What's
Is
the hotness?
yeah, with my hotness.
D40.
That's from you, Mega.
You are not that creepy.
Yeah, no.
You're-
That's not
no.
I've never been a good-looking character.
So wait, are we rolling hotness now or something?
No, that was only.
Go ahead, roll your hotness.
Go
Roll a
ahead,
d40.
roll
What do you
your
have a
hotness
40?
scales.
Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1.
God, roll a fucking
It is a
40,
D40, right?
please.
It's a D40.
Yes. Just
Okay.
fucking get it.
Oh my god!
Wow!
I'm
You
magnificent.
are the Adonis!
But you fell on your ass from a tree.
Fucking knew it.
That-
I
that was
fucking
my
knew it.
one.
I twirl my scaly mustache thing. I don't know.
Your beauty knows no bounds. When people look at you, they have to do a quadruple take because they don't know if what they're seeing is reality or a painting. Your
yet
abs
my
were
charisma's in the
sculpted by the
negative 2.
gods of Olympus.
And yet my
Well, then-
charisma is a -2.
Then Nick hotness
Oh
check.
no! Uh
What?
oh. With that I can use one of the things I rolled.
With
Oh,
what?
no. Does he have wild magic equivalent?
No. I'll implement it with my things.
Okay, so back to what was happening.
This is gonna be before I realize you're hot. But yeah, no one wants to dance with me. Why is it? Is it me?
Harmony
not-
goes up to
It's
you.
just your. Listen, it's not. It's not. I am keeping a decent distance. It's not. Listen, I have this thing. It's called thaumaturgy. I speak 3 times louder. He can hear me from up there. All right, it's not you. It's the fact that you're just kind of coming off a little too strong.
But even when I ask nicely, no one wants to.
We have to escort this thing. Oh lord.
Listen.
At this point, we can assume
Okay.
that I'm a kid
Listen.
plant.
Listen, do you want? Okay, so
You're-
hold on. Let's What Janao said you wanted to go to the islands. Do you still want to go there?
I'm just gonna nod my head as I'm still crying, saying yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. If we take here's what I'll promise you. We'll take you there, and I'll dance with you, but not right now. We have to get going. All right.
Really? You'll
Yeah.
go later?
Sure. Or I'll get a friend. I haven't decided yet.
I'm gonna start smiling.
Cool.
Meanwhile,
All right, we fixed that.
meanwhile,
We fixed that.
Scales.
After that, a tree. Either after that, someone got thrown against a tree and a person popped out. What the fuck? Yay.
Hey Janelle. Hey
Is it-
Janelle. Hey Clarice.
Is it at this point that I notice Ian's hot?
Yeah.
All right,
You
My
noticed it
scales
when
are
you rolled your
magnificent.
20.
all right. I gotta do the thing now. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh, you must
Please
be
do
preserved.
not touch.
Your beauty must be preserved.
Do not touch me.
Oh,
Please do not
Bro,
touch
he's
me.
Oliver.
No, I would never touch you. Like it would damage your beauty.
Nick, he's Oliver. Look at him coming.
It's literally one of my. I have to do it.
I need to show you
So
guys
Nick
the
died
true
tomorrow.
face of beauty.
Honestly, it's literally one of my traits that I have to do this.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh God.
Come on,
Well, my-
Nick. Where you
my-
don't you already
My
have
character. So technically, my character slightly likes Ian.
The true face of beauty.
Yeah, Fire Emblem. I mean, yes.
Oliver.
Yep, it's this character. This character.
Oh God!
this? So his name is Oliver, and he is an admirer of beauty, and will do everything to protect it, including switching sides in the middle of a fight.
Mm.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. That side has a person more beautiful than what my side has, so I guess I'm on their team now. Okay,
That's-
cool. Thanks, Oliver.
Well, it's part of my ideal, honestly.
Well, I'm probably the hottest person in all of existence right now.
Unless I'm
Like, I don't-
You're extremely. You're 39. You are like you have like one mole somewhere on you, and it just takes you
like,
down.
I have
a
one
peg.
scale. I have one scale out of place.
But aside from
Like,
that,
I'm
you are
just gonna-
perfection.
I'm just gonna say my ideal is beauty. Anything beautiful
Keep
is
your
worth
ideals.
preserving.
What's Harmony's hotness again? Because wasn't she like the hot?
She was
the
a
hottest...
28 or 36, I forget. Wait, I still have the thing. I can look it up.
Question.
I don't believe we ever rolled
Why-
onuses though.
I mean, I can manipulate that though. Can I be a
If
40
you did,
now?
I never recorded it anywhere because it's a stupid stat that I don't agree with.
Do I now rival that of Bob Sacramento?
Bob Sacramento,
Probably
and I don't think he was too hot, was he?
He was.
I don't know.
He was at least high 30s.
You were at 28, yeah. Harmony, you're 28.
Yeah, but I'm a 40 now.
How? What?
You know how.
I
Deal
don't
with
get
it.
it.
He bathes in the blood of virgins.
Sure.
is Harmony-
That's how
is
you want to
Harmony-
fucking rationalize it, yeah.
So Harmony's a 40 now.
Essentially.
I have to
I
go
think-
back to Harmony now. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I'm a
he's
40.
so beautiful.
Did he
Fuck
take a
it.
feat to always be the most beautiful? Did he make a wish or something?
I wish I could look just like you.
I remember when I was a kid though.
What?
What?
Huh? Did you like
No,
change
I'm
your appearance
confused.
to be
What?
40? Did you like morph for yourself
All
or
right.
something?
It's entirely possible that's what happened.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay. You know, we're good. We're good.
So since
So he's
Harmony's a
40.
40 now,
Yeah.
I'm now gawking
Yeah,
over.
now I'm a 40. Shut
And
it.
that's how
I'm
fucking
not-
trivial.
Yeah,
the
I'm now
system.
gawking over Harmony now.
I'm what? I'm confused.
Do you see? This is more beautiful than you. Oh my god.
I really do
I
regret
want to
ever
be like you
asking.
when I grow up.
You do. You should. You're the one who was like, you know what? I'll introduce the stupid system. It'll funny. It'll get a chuckle, and we'll move on. We don't move on, asshole. It just keeps going.
I am.
But yeah, there's
You
also,
sidetracked everything.
there's also the fact that they came out because of what's going on.
All right, so Nick, narrate what's happened. So
came
they
out, they're
came out,
gay?
asked. So they.
What is all the ruckus out here? Oh, Scales, you're here.
Look, I found something
Well,
that's beautiful.
Scales tried to steal, and we don't appreciate that.
Scales, how many times have I told you not to do that when meeting new people? It does not end well.
It's I have to show my skills in order to get hired.
There are
The
other
best way
ways to
do
show
that
your
is to
skills.
show off.
You could ask them to voluntarily let you attempt to steal something. Just out of the blue. Oh, look, I'm just walking along here, nothing going on. Bam! I have your wallet. There are many ways to do it other than just jumping out at them. Now, say you're sorry.
Oh lord.
Can I do
Oh.
something as I'm gawking over Harmony?
Sure.
Can I
Don't do
use
that.
sleight of hand?
I'm
There's a
like
rea-
fucking.
no, there's
I'm
a reason-
away from
there's a
you.
reason.
I have thaumaturgy. What are you
No,
gonna slide a
No,
hand to me?
there's a reason. Well, no, I went up to you because you're
Wait a
you're
minute.
40, so I'm literally up
What?
close to you.
No, I was away
How-
from you. I used
I can still-
thaumaturgy to communicate
can-
properly.
I can still use my
Again.
vine if you're within range.
Again, as I was
I'm not.
asking Nick, how did he get to be a 40?
Do you want to
used
tell
fucking
them?
his morph ability. Do you remember how he was a kid?
I was a
Turns
kid at one
himself-
point.
He fucking morphed his figure to be a 40.
Or what he
Simple as
perceives
that.
to be a 40?
Yeah.
No, Chris,
he's 40.
If you let me use sleight of hand and like make the check and everything, it won't be anything bad. I promise.
I don't. I know because here's
No,
what happened. I was
I
was
swear,
still-
It's not gonna be anything bad.
still away. I was still away from you. I used thaumaturgy to communicate so that way my point could get across easier.
But when you became a 40, I literally started going up to you like, "Oh my god, you're so beautiful."
No, he's been a 40.
Well, yeah, like I go up to the beauty of 40, and I'm just gawking over her, and then
Yeah.
I just like,
And there's more minutes, and I'm like,
Yeah, and then I would just move up because you're just so beautiful.
Every time you approach, Harmony backsteps. Always staying just
like,
out of your
alright.
reach.
I
Wait.
keep moving.
we need to figure shit out first. Why is this? Can we finish this encounter first before you
leave.
touch me?
No, I also want to use sleight of hand because I want to also do something.
Oh, I'm looking at the fucking manta token. Fucking manta.
What fucking kind of ranger is Mega?
Hey, how much
He's a
health?
ranger?
Hey, how much health does the manta have, Nick?
They have 40.
19 HP.
How about this?
Wow.
How about this? Since I'm over here and Harmony just ran away, can I quickly sleight of hand? Oh no!
Can I get a stat block? Oh wait, you know what? We don't need them right now. They're not relevant. Can we get the stat block for him later though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no.
So,
Actually, even better. I go over here. Can I pickpocket Ian?
no.
You
There we
can attempt to. Sleight of hand.
Would this be a counter sleight of hand for me?
It would be a deck saving throw. As it was for Onus.
Which you're probably better at.
Oh, did he just
43.
take like fucking magic initiate?
I'm gonna use my lucky
Oh.
roll. I'm gonna use lucky to get an extra D20.
You're lucky, do.
Wait,
What's your
hang on.
Do you have
because
something
I
to
also
stop
have
that?
lucky. When you make it, no, it's attack
have
roll.
lucky?
It has to do attacking. I'm not attacking.
Attacking ability check or wait.
I'm not attacking.
Oh, an attack roll is made against you. Oh
I'm
no,
not
he's making a saving throw. He can use it, so he can roll another
Yep,
d20.
that works.
It's not a saving throw. It's a dex check.
It's a deck saving
It says-
throw.
So that would
I
technically
said that.
No,
that
it's
would
not-
technically be 13.
It's a
No,
regular dex
mega.
check.
No, mega. Leave it alone. You
Even
won.
if it
You won.
is,
You
it
already
also
won.
includes ability checks. So dex checks would.
Okay,
No,
so
it
let's
adds
let's
a
see what I
D20.
let's see
Gave
what
up.
That 7 is added to the 18.
Do you wish you were mind controlled
what?
instead, Onus?
No, I'm just going home.
Hey Nick,
I'm going back
Nick,
to
why
the
don't we
mountains.
roll initiative?
I don't care what happens to human lands. Fuck all of this.
Cool, his character's gone. We're done. His character's gone. He's done. He's no longer playing D&D today.
wait.
He got his manta and he fucking left.
I came here out of goodwill because my god said it'd probably be a good idea. Fucking, what has happened here? I don't understand anything that's happening on. The lesser races are fucking stupid. I'm going home.
You can choose.
So
the
that 7
stat
gets added.
before the outcome is determined. For
Yeah,
the-
it wasn't determined, so
I mean,
could
the
still
outcome
do it.
wasn't. The outcome is not technically determined because he decided he wanted to use it.
You can
So now that
choose
7 gets
which-
added to the 18.
You can choose which of the D7 is used.
That 7 does not get added to the 18.
No, you get
choose
to
which
choose
one you
if
use.
it's that or the previous one.
You can choose 12 or 7.
I
Which
have
one?
lucky
You have-
too.
Hey, guess
So
who?
you
Guess
use
who
the
also?
12 or the 7.
Guess who also might probably have lucky in this party? It's a really good. It's a really good.
Yeah.
Cheap feat.
Oh,
Fuck it.
I'm
Fucking
able-
advantage.
I am successfully able to pickpocket Ian.
That is correct.
What do I roll? D20 to see?
Let's see.
He doesn't have much right now. You probably roll a D10 if I'm imagining how much shit he might have. D10 max. He can't have more than 10 things in his inventory.
No, well, it's up to Nick. Nick?
I mean, that's just a call I was making. That's not actually what's happening. I just think you
D23.
can't have anything. What the
D1?
fuck?
D what? D20?
D23.
Oh. 16. What do I take?
You take a small knife.
I'm gonna look at Jano like this. Is this how you show your skills? And I'm just
Put
waving the
that
knife.
down, Oak! Jesus Christ! What
Oh,
is
Jesus
wrong with
exists.
you?
I'm converting to Christianity.
Did I do good?
don't-
Did I do good? I give the knife back to Ian.
Again, ask before you show your abilities. Why can people not get that through their heads?
Oh, you need to. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
You did know.
Oh
I've
my
told you many times in the past. Whatever. Just go with them. I'm sure they will let you.
Do you know where we can find more mantis? Really quick.
Yes, north side of this island. Though I wouldn't recommend
thanks.
flying over there. Flying over
Why?
top, because, flying over top islands does not typically end well for most people.
Way to be
Domestic-
big.
Yeah,
Like,
you
what?
should probably explain more to them. I'm pretty sure there's
Like,
something there.
like what? Is
You-
something? Is there like bigger things in the sky that we should be worried about?
Not in
There's
the
always
sky,
bigger
but
fish.
on the islands, I would say.
Giant Subnautica cannons or something.
The fuck happened to your
thinking?
microphone?
What do you mean?
His mic went. That got really weird for a second.
You're fine now,
That's
but
what I
whatever.
can live for.
It's Subnautica.
All right,
The
well,
Subnautica cannon
thanks
shoot
for-
the alien textures you have over there because you're vested or something. I don't fucking know. You know what? Fuck it.
Okay.
Everything's fine. Fuck everything. Fucking
Okay, cool. Thanks for the information. We will keep that in mind. All right, we're done. We did it. We're a team now.
For the record, I know how old I am.
Do you?
12
I
days.
check how long the lifespan of the plants are, and by that I just wrote down a number.
12.
Nah, you should roll for it.
1 over the expected lifespan, is that it, Mega?
No. The lifespan is 750 years old.
Fucking god.
I'm 100. I'm a kid.
You know what, Mega? That life expectancy is going to be a lot shorter in this party.
No, well, my character doesn't know that. But
Alrighty,
the fact is-
we're now a party.
The fact is, you have a kid in your party.
When you guys finish talking to each other, you start to feel the island shake a bit. Oh yes, it's happening again! Everybody dance!
I mean, I
The
see
island
it,
is-
right?
the
I
island
see
is
the island
dancing.
shake. I'm not on the island.
Yeah, you see the island.
I don't know
shake.
if I can.
Those
feel
on
this.
the
I
island
don't
feel
know
it
if I can
shake.
feel this.
Everyone else just
Look,
sees
the
it
island-
start to shake.
The island is dancing. Look.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
not special.
So, Nick, what's the name of this island?
Lahama.
Because I think what?
I mentioned that when
Oh,
Jen
right.
now introduced himself.
I was going to name it California, but okay.
California?
California has earthquakes.
Was
Well, when you
that,
say it that
was that the
matter of
joke?
factly. It was funny for me because I was born and raised there, all right?
So
Hey, Nick.
I actually have a question. Where's Onos?
Oh, yeah, hi.
He flew away for a little bit to let you guys sort that out, but he's back now, right?
Like he's not even on the map.
Scroll down.
Down? Oh, there. Okay. I thought he was still like not down there.
Nick was giggling like a fool because I was inching
And he's back.
after contemplating and being told off. Oh my god, I'm back.
Who is
Yeah, like your
god
god
anyway?
was like, all right, bitch.
Where did you go, mister?
I'm staying 50 feet above all this.
I'm just asking
I'm like
you a-
floating like 25 feet in the air, so you're floating like 75 feet.
I said 50
I'm
feet
just
above all
ask-
this. Not above
I'm just
you.
asking a question because I saw your back.
Hey Nick,
Don't worry about him. He can be. I don't have a word for this.
hey Nick, off-topic thing really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
No Hey podcast.
So, I told some of these people on this D&D server I'm on about what happened.
Oh my
They
god,
said
dude.
we're terrible. They even
Because
the
you
Wow.
can't do that.
motherfucker.
I'm sure you
Well,
gave them
yeah, but
all
the
of the context, or a link to the
Yeah,
VOD,
but the-
or anything like
But the
that.
Tarrasque.
I'm sure you did.
But the Tarrasque. The Tarrasque. No, the Tarrasque can totally do that. Hold up.
Oh lord. Dean, do you know what game you're playing?
All right, so let's look at the Tarask. Let's see. Swallow makes a bite attack. If the attack hits, which you were fucking mind controlled, it has a +19 to hit. Never mind, it can roll a 1 and fucking swallow you. Swallowed. Creature is blinded and restrained, has total cover against attacks and other effects outside the Tarask, and takes 16d6
Don't
damage
fucking
at the start of
advertise.
each of the Tarask's turns. No, the Tarask would have been worse.
Don't fucking shamelessly plug our fucking shit podcast, shit fucking D&D sessions.
They
Oh, the
wanted
fucking-
context of
But no,
what
the
actually was said.
Tarask would have been the Tarask.
Here's your fucking The Tarask. context. That's how this game rolls. That's how we've done it for years. This is not exactly a super fucking serious group. It was
The
just a fucking
Tarask would have
pissy
been
moment.
infinitely
Alright?
worse. The Tarask would have been infinitely worse. It has a +19 to hit with a bite. It would
Okay.
swallow all of our team in
There's-
like 2
There's
turns.
there's literally no situation where you can say, "Oh, the Trask wouldn't have been worse." Every
I mean, 2
situation
Tarasks
worse.
is definitely worse. 2 of them is definitely worse.
Well, yeah, in 2 infinities is better than 1 infinity. You know, fucking, you're working with fucking absolutes here.
There are no absolutes.
There is. A Trask will fuck you up. There's nothing else that can happen.
No, man. There's like a fucking homebrew class that Old Spice did, and if you become level 20, you literally become an omnipotent being that can make things explode.
Trask has
That
magic
will.
armor.
Yeah, can I get that's not gonna protect it against an omnipotent being that says.
Oh,
"Ah,
I
the
guess
Tarask
I guess
explodes."
even the Trask is vulnerable to fucking chilling out, fucking sponsorships.
Anyway, back to the game.
Yeah, back to the game after that. How much
Okay,
further
so
are we
the-
going anyway?
We're not moving. We're not moving anywhere. This is so. Oh, hold
So
on.
Nick, what's happening?
There you go.
Thanks. Thanks, Chris.
So Nick, what's happening?
So, on the advice of Janao, you guys decide to not take your mantas and fly over the island.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we'll
get this.
just. Okay, no, but no. I mean, we're not gonna fly directly over. Plus, we have to deal with these people. We're gonna.
Why?
We're gonna use.
Why?
We're gonna.
Why?
They're gonna walk, and we're gonna float above them, like 20-ish feet or so. So that way
no,
we
what-
can.
Why weren't we flying over the north? What's wrong about that?
They said
on-
something bad would happen.
Yeah, on Janao's
Yeah, they're also like, I'm pretty sure high off of 3 different types of herbs and spices. I'm fucking
I mean,
Listen,
you can go
I'm
ahead
not-
and
I'm not
try
about
if you
to-
want.
I'm not about to let either of them onto my manta, and I don't think you're gonna let either of them onto your manta.
no. I'm just gonna move forward. Where's the settlement?
We're trying to get mantas for them first.
Oh, them?
Technically, I only need 1 manta because I
How
can
did they
just
get
ride
here?
on one.
They probably
They,
cooked and ate the manta.
They hooked a ride at some point to get onto here, but they haven't been able to get back off because they haven't really
Aren't we
been
like on a
found a
super
manta.
pressing matter where
As I
we have
said,
to go
manta
do
renting
something?
is expensive.
How big is this island? How long would it take to get to the other side?
It's
Um,
roughly 2-3 miles across.
What?
What?
I'm speaking
How-
in character.
How would you know that when Nick has to be the one to tell us?
I mean,
Well,
he can say that. Nick can just say he's wrong. and that his
It's
character's
about
wrong.
a day's
What you
travel. Like going over them. Like if you go straight through, it's about a day to get to the other side from where you are.
Okay,
Right,
but
so-
if we walk, how long is that?
No, that's walking speed. Like
I'm just gonna go
taking
find the
everything into
settlement.
account, it'll take about a day.
I'm gonna head north.
We're just gonna. We're gonna hover above them. We're gonna take the day, get them mantas, and we're gonna take them to the place, and we're gonna take them
Quick
along
question,
with us.
Fuck them. We have kind of more of an important thing to do.
Oh yeah,
Um,
what are you doing?
More people,
Yeah,
the merrier.
It's not fucking for the fucking ears of the uninitiated. All right.
More people, the merrier. We don't have to tell them what's going on, and once we get them there, if they can decide, and we can decide whether or not we want to ask them to come along or not. We just need to get
We're
them
feeling
there.
Slower.
Can
You
I
and me
please
don't
know
even
about it?
have ears.
We're just gonna get them there, all right? I mean, you're free to go along. I'm gonna escort them. You can go along
I'm
by
gonna-
yourself.
Yeah,
I-
that's you do you. I guess I'm gonna get the job done.
I want to know about your journey.
So like, I'm the one with the documents, right?
Let's talk
I
as
believe
we
so. Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
Let's talk as we walk.
All right. So we move. So, all right. So we're splitting the party. Yes. Oh.
I'm just going forward.
Yes, but are you
We're
going
talking
along
as
with
we
what I? Are you going along with what I said that we're gonna go with that we're gonna take them to the
If
place
you
to
are
get
slower
manas?
than I am going to be, then yes, I will be faster than you. Otherwise, I don't care. I'm not getting these people mantas. I'm doing a job.
Okay, so we're splitting the party because it's faster to not do anything. It's faster for you to leave
I'll
the
go and
to
find
leave
some
away.
mantas or something. I don't know. Maybe
It's faster
mantas
for you
roam.
It's faster for you to go do. Okay, so the party's split. Let's roll to see who goes next.
Wait, how is it split? Is Kurt is
Because he said that
He's going over the center of the island.
like I'm going to I'm not letting either of them on my manta, but I will like float above them and help escort them to the manta place to get mantas. So that way everything's easier. What Dominic says he's doing is basically if he's moving faster, which he definitely is, because their walking speed is definitely not better than 40 flying, he's gonna outpace us and eventually be out of sight of the party. So literally, he's doing his own thing.
I'm just going forward.
so you're going
Yeah.
like this, and then the rest of the
No,
party is
he's
going.
he's not even stopping at the manta place. He's going straight to a settlement to see where he can find the
I'm
core.
going to the nearest settlement to ask questions because I didn't get any questions answered here. Why the fuck is the giant fucking text across the fucking thing? What's that?
By settlement, do you mean on this island or just wherever there could be one?
If I encounter one on this island, then on this island. If not, I'm jumping to the next island.
Okay.
But either way you look at it, the party's split.
I'm getting the job done. I can't fucking wait around here. Shit's happening. Apparently, islands falling out of the sky is important, so fuck it. I'm getting it done.
All right. So you start heading north, and the other three branch off from you.
Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I know. What do I have in my fucking bag?
In your bag,
Yeah.
Inventory.
you have the water arrows.
Oh, we lost one of those.
Half of them, but yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
candle.
had 10.
By the way, you don't have a bow,
It's
so
like a
if they
single
want to
candle.
distribute that.
We also
I have
lost
a bow.
we also lost the passport.
Mhm.
Yep, the
We
magic
did.
passport.
We did lose that.
Probably the most useful item we could have had.
Yeah, it's fine.
You have it now, Mike.
You'll just steal his other one.
You have it now.
Yay!
He has what now?
Wolf.
Okay,
I have my
fucking...
wolf friend.
I'm gonna give him a sensor. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the sensor I have, which I have this because I
What
took a
is
priest pouch or something. It's where you put like fucking incense into and shit, and you wave it around, and the smoke comes out, and it smells like something.
So it's a smoke
You-
signal, so that way if we get in trouble, you can signal you? Is that what you're giving to
I
us?
don't think it's that powerful, actually. And honestly, I'm just choosing
So-
this at random. I'm just fucking taking the sensor and I'm giving it to Harmony. Keep this. Don't lose it.
Okay.
I'm going ahead.
Okay.
And I go ahead.
Woo!
That's it.
So, alright, so you split off from each other, and we get to here. After traveling for a bit of time, you end up coming to this place.
Why is my manta so much smaller? Baby
That's
manta.
A large creature.
Where's my wolf?
The baby manta.
Hang on, I'll get you your wolf.
Wait, he has a wolf now?
Yeah, remember my companion.
He's a furry?
Okay, but like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna assume we talked about
Oh,
how
that's a big
everything was
boy.
okay. Can you make the manta bigger too to match that?
That was a big boy.
That's a really small wolf.
How
That's
how
good.
big is the wolf?
Can I control the wolf?
Hang on.
Huh?
I thought there was a grid, but there isn't. It's a fake
There is no
grid.
grid.
There you go.
There is no grid.
Why is there no grid?
There
Because
is
he's
no
giving us
grid.
freedom.
Look at it. Oh, he added a grid. It doesn't align with the other grid, so it looks like ass.
No.
Now you see why I didn't have a grid.
Also, yeah, sensors are used
You
for
can
brand.
take it away. It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck.
Nick, could you do me a favor?
What?
Well, I don't know the stats for the wolf. It's in the monster manual. Would you be able to?
You can
write
look it
down that?
up. Google
give
exists.
him-
Every single monster in the monster manual is on Google. Everything not in the monster manual is on Google.
But I could potentially.
There you
look
go.
at spoilers. I could potentially look at spoilers. I don't want to do that.
There you go.
The
There's a wolf. There's a wolf.
My companion, I said.
Yeah. Your companion has the
you-
same stats as a regular wolf.
Yeah, I know. That's what I need.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
I
that's
also
what
have
it
He
is.
just,
I gave
he
you the
just
stats.
gave you a link. That works.
I gave you the
also have
stats
pack
for a wolf.
tactics.
Spoilers.
I gave you the stats for a wolf.
Oh,
He means
yeah,
for
okay.
like
Double
different
grid looks
enemies.
awful.
So
Me and
let's
the wolf
see.
both have, me and wolf both have pack tactics.
Let's see. If you since you have it, it cannot multi-attack, obeys your commands. Using a natural explorer feature, you move good, uses your proficiency bonus rather than its proficiency bonus. Also adds your proficiency bonus to its AC and to its damage. It gains proficiency in 2 skills.
What?
Hell yeah. Fucking give it proficiency in performance and
Religion.
you won't.
Make it Mr.
Yeah, performance and religion.
Well,
Mr.
I could
Wolfington.
check.
Oh,
I
Lord.
could have skill and performance because I could steal while the wolf is performing from everyone.
Why does
Oh my
everyone do
God,
that?
So wait, are you
I mean,
a rogue?
But does that work though? Because it doesn't.
I'm a
It doesn't
ranger.
really.
Wait, is he a Beastmaster Ranger?
Yeah,
He's a beast
How do you have- how do
conclave
you have
revised
fucking-
ranger.
How do you have spells? Did you take fucking
Ranger.
Magic Initiate?
No, Rangers have spells. They have but their spell
Mage
casting
hand?
is lowered. No, they have spells. Rangers literally have spells.
Yeah, like I
Didn't
have
he cast
spells.
Mage Hand earlier? I know you have spells, but didn't he cast Mage Hand?
No,
I heard some fucking talk about that. What did he cast
I-
earlier?
No one casted
Sleight of
anything
hand.
earlier.
I use sleight of hand.
Oh, I
Sleight of
heard
Hand.
Mage Hand. I was very
Alright.
confused for the longest time.
Look at this beast conclave power, dude.
So what are they fighting, Nick? And are they
Yeah.
going to get a chance at diplomacy or to set up?
So I'm like 25 feet in the air, floating above them on my manta, because mantas are cool.
Yep. Perception checks. Harmony, you get a +3 because you're up in the air. Better vantage point.
Nice.
But remember, if that manta takes hits and it gets sick and dies, you don't have another one, so maybe you should send it away before you fight.
I can't just send it away though.
You have a whistle.
You can't? You have a
call it
whistle.
back.
Does the whistle call it?
I see nothing.
Oh my god. Alright, so I get a +3 to perception, which is okay.
The kobold stabbed its own eye out.
Does the wolf have to roll? It doesn't matter.
You can roll it individually if you really want.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to tell you how to play.
What
Wolf
the heck?
perception check.
What is it?
It has a +3 to perception. That's because it literally only has 2
Oh, yeah,
skills.
So +3.
Unless you make that one of its skills, so that way it gains a +6, because that's your proficiency bonus.
Nah, it's fine. He has one perception better than me. The wolf sees nothing.
The wolf sees less than you.
I
Well,
see
it's lower to the
something
ground.
at least.
He sees it more than I did.
You see, walking through the trees, or around them, I guess, a
Through them.
20, or no, not 20, 15-foot tall monstrosity over there.
It's a giant.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
More
Lord,
things
it's from
from
fucking
Code
Code
Lyoko.
Lyoko.
All right. So wait, I can see it. Like
Yeah.
it's tall. Like
It's
no, it's
15
15
feet
foot
tall.
tall.
Yeah.
Do I see it or not?
You see it.
Okay.
Scales, you're kind
That
of
was
just
there.
momentarily blind to it. However, it's pointed out to you, I suppose.
Okay,
I
gonna.
I do have certain disadvantages in sunlight. By the way,
Okay.
what's the weather?
Perfectly sunny.
Okay, so I'm gonna float down and tell them. All right, there's something up there.
Well, I already see it. Tell him. Let's tell him.
I float down and I'm like, all right, there's something up there. We should probably just try to maneuver left around it and hopefully hope for the best.
Well, that is pretty big. I don't think we can fight it.
Yeah, I think we should just try to avoid it.
We could probably fight it, but I don't really want to.
Yeah, so let's go left and try to avoid it.
I'm
Come
going
on,
stealth mode.
I mean, we all have to
going-
go stealth mode.
We all are stealthing.
Well, I'm going
Oh
full
my
stealth.
god, I found it.
What?
I found the block monsters on the fucking Code Lyoko wiki.
Yeah.
What are? Can you link them? Hold on. I wanna-
XANA monsters. Hold on, and
Xana,
they're group fighting
yes.
the Marabounta?
What?
I don't know. They're called Marabounta, apparently.
Oh, like that, yeah.
Oh, hey, here's this thing right now. A crab. It's
Oh
called
no,
a crab.
Marabouta's a different monster.
Oh. Well, the
I
thing
think-
you're fighting
yeah, I
right
think
now
that-
is called a crab.
Fuck.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, this show looks awful. What the fuck?
Yeah, but Nick liked it.
What the fuck is this show? It looks
Nick, you like?
fucking-
Wait, hold on. Wait, did you like the show, Nick? I was
Yes.
just gonna force that on you. Cool. Okay, good to know.
Did it look like ass, Nick? Did this show
we
look
gonna
good?
Stealth now, or-
So initially, it's a little hard to get into
Initially.
but
Wait. Okay, wait. There's like a fucking... There's like a 2D and a 3D section.
yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
hold
what
on.
I really liked about
You
it.
know,
Like when they go
You know
into
what?
the digital world,
Yes.
it
Hold
goes into 3D, but the rest of the time it's 2D. It's great.
you know
Hold
what
on.
time
I'll
limit
be
to
back.
play right now.
The Cankerlats are the thing that we fought, the thing he called Cankers.
Yes,
And I don't know what these block things are called.
they're just blocks.
We're on a
That's all
we're
they're
on a
called.
time limit to play D&D, guys.
Are we?
But anyway, you're fighting a crab.
Well, two of us has to work tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna end anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm
Yeah.
just waiting. So you say we make stealth rolls?
Yeah, essentially. So,
That's
Yep.
mine.
and then Harmony.
Chris said BRB, but I have to roll for the wolf as well.
It'll probably just ignore the wolf.
That
Probably.
wolf.
And Igyen.
Oh, they're actually called blocks. BLOK.
Yes.
It has lasers, freeze ray, fire ring. You took everything.
They're good enemies.
No, what? That's
Dude,
why the hordes have
really?
lasers.
That's why they're horribly unbalanced.
No,
How
that's
is
why
that
he didn't.
unbalanced?
Because they're all based on other. They're all
Obviously,
based on other monsters.
Wait, I can't.
Chris,
What
see
the
what-
crab's about to do?
See what the crab's gonna do.
He's got a laser, a charged laser, a pulse beam,
Chris, stealth check.
impaled with legs.
Cool. I mean, I said I was gonna be gone, but okay. Stealth check. All right. What is my
His
stealth? It's
95
not good.
HP in the show. Did they have
Stealth.
like a weird
Oh.
system?
I'm
No.
going to assume its back on top of its head is probably where it can't do anything. I'm going to assume that.
What
It seems logical.
So you see the
I mean-
crab off in the distance. At the moment, it didn't seem to notice you. However, as you guys were walking to the left to try and get out of its range, out of its distance to hide, unfortunately, Harmony over here did not do the best at hiding. Ended up
I know.
tripping over a couple of leaves, some branches, making enough sound to where the crab notices you.
I floated into a fucking. I floated into my mana ray into a fucking tree, and I was like, I'm stupid.
And this is where
Okay, no.
initiative.
I mean, they weren't seen though, so they're like stealthy, right?
Beware of its laser and its charge laser and its impact leg.
All right, I go first.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
right.
Alright, so
Initiative
combat.
is
I got a plus
3.
2. I can't beat that. I cannot beat that.
All right, what the fuck
My
is
bard
the
could
wolf?
beat that.
Chris, you're the fucking main tank now. Go fucking do it.
No, they have more health than me. I'm 90% sure one of them has more health than me.
Me and Chris,
But
me
you
and
have
Chris
probably
have to
better
roll
AC.
again.
Tankiest
Oh,
is
wait,
down
no.
to AC, Chris.
I believe this is for the wolf, if I'm right.
Me and Chris have to roll our initiative again because we rolled the same.
Okay, cool.
Yep,
I'll roll a
yep.
plus 2, and you roll a plus 2.
Well, getting the bad
At
rolls
least I
out of
got
the
it out
way.
At least, yeah, I got it out of the way already. We're good.
So it's me, Ian, Chris, and Wolfie.
No, it's Wolfie then Chris.
Well, Crab
Well,
has
no,
a turn too, you
No,
know.
you both just have to roll to see who goes second and third.
The manta
I
ray
think you
acts on
just-
my turn. and The manta ray does
But you
good
rolled,
things.
but you rolled 23 for yours, and the 4
Yeah,
was
so
your wolf.
me, you, Chris, because you both got the same, and then Wolfie,
So how much-
because Wolfie
So
technically.
how
No,
much
we-
health does your wolf
No,
have?
whatever. Just continue.
You re-roll it to see which of you would go first. Between you two, the overall roll was still 10.
Okay, just go.
Cool, it's the crab thing. It's gonna laser me.
You're gonna turn it into a crab cake? But
Don't you laser me. How far is it?
no one appreciates the classics.
Oh, I can shoot it though.
Anyways, crab looks right at you. Makes a sort of sound. It takes
It's charging
course
its
it is.
laser.
it brings up its front two legs and starts how do I like you know how it starts rubbing them
Charging?
together. That's how it's said, yeah. And it makes this very
That's-
piercingly
that's
high
just
sound. Which
okay,
Iggy, you
now
also
I can-
noticed this flying overhead.
Oh, I thought it was further ahead than that, but whatever.
You're,
I mean, he's
you're a
just
little
letting you know
further.
just so.
You're a little
he's
further
just letting you
north,
know
but
it's
it's still like extremely loud.
Okay. So anyway, fucking
At which point,
if this laser doesn't have a deck save, I'm gonna be fucking fuming.
first off, Iggy, need you to roll a dex saving throw.
Oh, that should be fine. So here's the nice thing about deck saving throws for me, since I have shields. Let's see here.
If you succeed, you take no damage.
If you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus to any dexterity saving throw you make against a spell or other harmful effect that targets only me. And since I'm on a mount and I have mounting on that, it literally can't even target my mount. So I get to add my shield's AC bonus. What the fuck is my shield's AC bonus?
I believe
2.
it's 2.
Is that what Shield Master? I thought Shield Master also let you take like no damage.
That's
If you
that's the
succeed.
next part. Unarmored plus shield is indeed 2. So I'm going to assume that's its bonus. Yeah, it seems to be 2. So that's plus, okay. Yeah, fuck off.
Alright, so your mantis starts to waver a bit as the sound reaches it. However, you being the mounted combatant that you are able to stabilize it and stop it from succumbing to the sound, and you're able
I
to just
take
continue
the-
flying.
Hold out my shield and block the entirety of the damage. Not even half. No damage.
Now, Harmony, I need you to also make a dex saving throw.
Okay, of course. This is how we immediately nerf it because they had the abilities. Dex. Good. Okay. Hey.
So while you're attempting to stabilize the manta that you're on, unfortunately the sound is piercing, and it just makes it so that the manta just sort of slowly descends to the ground. You don't take any damage, neither does the manta, but the manta's having a hard time moving upwards into the air.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
And that is its turn.
I still get 40 movement though, right?
So what does this mean for me? Am I in the combat? Where
No,
am I?
you're out of it. If you had failed it, you
I
would
mean-
have fallen to the ground, but you would still be out of the combat. It's just that, you'd be
I mean-
on the
I
ground.
mean, fucking, I
You
can't
can
ignore
choose-
this now.
Yeah, you can choose to turn around and then
Yeah.
investigate the
I'm gonna
sound.
have to come back. Put me somewhere at the top.
Alright, it'll take you 2 turns to get there.
That's fine. So what exactly was it? It was just the sound?
The sound is a sort of disabling sound
High
that,
vibration.
it messes with the, mantas.
Okay,
Big
whatever.
vibration, boy.
That's fine. I protected
You'll
it unless you
appear
went somehow.
there after 2 turns.
On the manta, of course.
Yes. Oak, go ahead.
I'm
Professor?
not assuming. Hang on. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we just need to leave. So let's just keep moving. What is my movement? That's my movement.
Does it only see Harmony?
At the moment,
It's not all of them.
yeah. Oh wait, no,
Oh,
it would be group wide that
Yeah.
yeah. Like if one of you fails, then it just sort of leads it to be opened.
Alright, I'm gonna go there. Is it in range for what's the distance for Lombo again?
If you go to it and click on it, you'll see 2 numbers.
Oh.
The first number is how far you can attack without disadvantage.
Yeah.
And then the second, like up to 150 or including 150, you can attack without disadvantage. Up to 600, you attack with disadvantage, and then past 600, you just can't hit. It's too far.
Well, with the short range thing that I'm supposed to have, I can do it less than the 150, right?
What are you talking about?
Well, remember, I'm supposed to have the.
Oh no, that only applies when you're within 5 feet of someone.
Oh, okay.
Like if you're within 5 feet of someone, you attack at disadvantage, but with that you don't have disadvantage.
Oh wait, I have spells. That's right. That's not the right thing to say.
Wait, Nick, shouldn't you make my character icon smaller since I'm small?
I believe that's as small as I can make it.
Um,
I can
Technically
check.
a small creature.
hey, can I still get it?
I can make you small. That's fine.
That's tiny. That's tiny.
I
Oh
want
my
to.
God.
I'm gonna lose track of your character if I make you that small.
Yeah, that was way too small.
That-
what
that
did
should
you
be-
make
that
it
should be
smaller
enough.
by?
Wait, no, his character is like 38. Hey, Mega, how much health do you have?
63.
What does your AC look like?
Not good.
Damn it.
My
My
AC is
AC
14.
Same with
So
you.
wow. So my AC is higher, my health's lower than yours. Nothing.
Actually. Is it like in the air or is it on the ground?
The leg, like its main body is 15 feet up.
But it has legs.
Yes,
Or
it has
doesn't.
legs. You can attack the legs, but if you want to deal the most damage, you'd have to aim for the main body. It's kind of like a Colossus from StarCraft, if you have that as a reference.
Oh, okay. I have two options when it comes to spells.
And before you want to try and grapple it, it's 2 sizes larger than you.
Well, no, I figured that. I'm a tiny flower.
Wait, I thought he was I thought he was a medium size.
How tall
Yeah,
am I?
but 2 sizes up is Colossus or Giant, I believe.
So this thing's giant sized?
Yeah, it's 15 feet tall.
Anything 5 to 6 feet average. So yeah, I'm medium. So actually, I think for this it would take 1 turn. No, let's go with the bees.
Not the bees.
Bees.
So yeah,
Not the bees.
which is a range of 60 feet, which 55 feet difference.
Get him.
Casting time 1 turn. You know what?
Never mind. We should have never let him have a fucking thing with spells. Fuck.
I'm new to this. Hey.
Gotta learn it at some point.
So I gotta roll the modifier, right?
What are you trying to do?
I'm
Just roll a
casting
D20.
D20. I'm trying to
D20
know.
plus your spell mod.
It's D20.
That's
plus
what I'm
your-
asking. I said, is it modifier? No one said anything.
I
Well,
didn't know
to
what
be
you were
fair-
doing. I heard you were doing a spell.
Then
Yeah,
Chris
that's
asked what
like,
it's
do I
doing,
read-
and then
do I roll
yelled, and then
modifier with
Ian said
it,
it,
or-
and then I
It
What
tells
is
you
this
what your
spell-
spell modifier
What does the
is.
spell tech? What does the spell text say? Do you make it? Is it like an attack roll?
20.
Do they have to make? What is it? Does the text say that they have to make a saving throw, or you make an attack roll?
I was going to get to that after I rolled the modifier.
You don't have to roll the modifier. You automatically have a +3 if you make an attack roll. If you're making an attack roll, if
Well, it
that's what the
says my
spell
spell
says.
But it says my spell modifier is +5.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Okay. So cool. It's a +5. Now, what is
Well,
what are you trying to do? The B thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
what
had
is it?
to roll-
What's
I
the
had to
text?
roll 20 +5 in order to see if it hits. But if it happens, right?
I have the same thing. You conjure a bee that stings a creature within range.
Shouldn't have
And the
that.
creature must make a Constitution saving throw against poison. If the saving throw fails, it takes 2d8 poison damage and becomes poisoned. Okay, it has to make a Constitution saving throw. You literally just force it to try and save. If that's what
I
you
also
want
have
to
this
do,
spell. Why am I not looking at this?
you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to
What-
roll for that.
What about the spell modifier?
Doesn't matter.
That-
dude. I don't.
That comes into play with certain spells that say that, like, if it says you have to make an attack roll, then you add the modifier. Or if it says add the modifier, you add the modifier. This one, your modifier doesn't mean shit on this one.
Okay.
So you're gonna use bee sting.
Yeah.
It
Okay,
just
cool,
that
so-
just means the spell works and it makes a Constitution.
Yep, it makes a Constitution saving throw. Nick,
That's-
take it away.
And I am gonna, I guess, use that as a level 1.
It passes.
So it is not poison and it takes half the damage.
Mm-hmm.
What
Roll
you need
damage.
to do is roll the damage, which is 2d8. Notably, it does poison damage, and notably, this isn't a regular D&D monster. So if it has a version of poison, who the fuck knows?
I'm also gonna say, notably, a lot of creatures have some sort of resistance to poison within base D&D.
It's not great.
So is that already
Poison's
halved,
pretty much
or
required
is
to
it,
do
or
that.
do I have to have that?
You have to
Well,
have that.
It passed, so
Have
you
to
have to
have
have 14.
Okay.
Passing just means
but
it,
just so
it-
you know, you have to have it.
So
yeah, the
seven-
creature takes
seven-
half damage and
Half
is
it.
not poisoned,
yeah, you-
unless
it-
the creature has something that says it takes nothing.
Yeah, no.
Like,
it
you
takes
know-
7.
Cool.
You conjure
It's
a
not,
bee, it shoots straight over there, stabs it.
That was weird.
However, he's a healthy boy and doesn't get poisoned.
Exactly. Like, you nick him in the leg, so it doesn't hit the main arteries or anything.
Scales El Dorado.
That's
Indeed.
pretty much what I can do.
What the? I mean, El Dorado is a.
There's a road to it. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, the movie was good.
The
That's what
fucking
that's what
as
his
a
name
last
should be.
name, I'm not so sure. But you do you. It's better than Curtis.
I am dashing. I'm now hiding behind this tree. I will now use my bonus action to hide, since I'm now hiding behind a tree. I can do this, yes, Nick?
You can hide behind the tree, yes. Stealth check.
Oh my god. His stealth is
He said he had
legendary.
bad stats.
He invested a lot into Dex, plus he's a rogue, so he gets bonuses to stealth and whatnot. In any case, you are successfully hidden. Good job.
Listen, you're gonna when we finally play your game again, you're gonna see this.
Tiny
Harmony.
lizard man, good at hiding.
I'm gonna see what?
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use I'm gonna cast Heraldic Fox on my shield.
Ooh, more.
Which gives me Yeah, it gives me a +1 bonus to AC and advantage in Dex saving throws for. It's a concentration spell that lasts up to 10 minutes.
Alright.
So I'll just 100 turns.
It also gives him the
Um,
shield master effect of taking no damage on successful Dex saving throws.
One. Do I want to? Can I do anything else? I don't really want to move. Or actually, I'll move up a little bit.
I believe courtesy of the Book of Lost Spells.
So wait, if I'm standing behind the tree, that gives me like half cover, right?
Half or quarter, yes. Depending on where the...
Okay,
ground
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, since it's right there, right now, I'll be right here behind this tree.
is. Alright.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Wolfie.
Go get stomped on.
Wolfie's just gonna move up to me.
Alright.
Hell yeah, wolf boy.
Well, it can't really do anything right now.
Crab's turn. It sets its sights onto...
The person that fucked up stealth.
Oak.
No,
Never mind.
He's-
no.
He's not behind cover.
Oh, that's probably an issue.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait,
I
there's
wouldn't
a
have been
tree
able
right
to-
in front of him.
Yeah,
He
but
is a
boy.
tree.
the crab is 15 feet tall. It's taller than the tree.
Oh.
How tall are these trees?
They're about 12
Not
feet.
as tall.
They're about 12 feet.
Okay.
So the crab just sort of walks over them.
No, not
Okay,
me.
cool. So it fucking looks straight at the plant creature and decides to obliterate it.
Essentially.
No.
You can see you
No,
can
damn
see
it.
the laser charging up inside and then shoots right at you.
No.
What's your AC?
Oh god.
14.
14.
That is a hit.
As we know, the
Of
laser
course
is
it's
evil.
That is a hit. Lasers are evil. Nick is fucking. I don't know what he's doing, dude.
Again, we already know that this stuff is overpowered. Because he doesn't balance it properly.
I mean, there's only one of them for now.
For now.
For now.
For now.
For now.
For now.
You take 11 damage.
Hey, you're living.
Ow.
It is amazing what the
I-
early 2000s could get away with in TV shows.
I'm gonna look sad after getting hit from that.
And now it
I
goes
watched
for
the
its
theme
second
song.
attack.
The same song,
What?
It has double attack.
theme song for Kolyoko. That is some awful animation. For the 3D portions.
Your AC's 14, right?
Yeah.
Did it hit him again?
Yes.
Yeah. of
Double
course.
What the
lasers?
fuck? Yo, get behind a
Jesus
tree.
Christ.
I wasn't able to make it to a tree.
There was this tree. I'm behind this tree. Guess what? I was like, you know what? That's cool.
13 damage hit.
Your max is like 63, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In any case, Scales, your turn.
Let's see.
Just gonna remind us now that we all have fucking luck points. The only one who spent one is fucking Ian.
Yep.
The rest of us have 3.
Wait, what?
You don't have one. You don't have this. Everyone else took lucky. You didn't.
Yeah, why would I?
Because
I
it's
don't need
just
luck.
3. It's 3. It's 3 advantage die. That's also helpful.
Okay. Gonna move up to this tree here. Do I have to roll stealth again?
If you want to stay hidden there, yes.
Okay, staying hidden.
Fail. You are noticed.
At least you're behind a tree? That's a really long looking tree.
Harmony's turn.
Okay, then I'm going to use my hide action.
Wait, what?
I can I still have my bonus action.
You already tried to hide, though.
But I still have my cunning action.
Yeah, but you already tried to hide and it already noticed you. What he's saying is that you can't try to do that again because you're not really like in a stealthy position. You're literally standing behind a tree trunk and it already notices
then
you're there.
I'm gonna use my dash action and go to the top of the tree. Basically, I'm
Okay.
hidden in the leaves.
No,
It
that
still
works.
knows you're around there.
It still knows, yeah, it still knows you're around there, but at least you're in the tree now. That's technically something you can do.
So curious.
It can just attack the leaves and hope it hits you.
Did Ian
Okay.
remake the same character like everything?
It sounds like
Yeah,
it.
except he's except there. Well, he might not be an arcane trickster anymore. He might have decided to go for a different rogue archetype.
I'm a swashbuckler.
He's a swashbuckler, so he's a different
A
rogue
sky
archetype.
pirate.
So he chose a different archetype and he chose a different race, but otherwise it's basically the same character.
It's
Okay, well-
different.
What do you do?
In any case, yes, Harmony, go ahead.
It's my turn. So talking is like free, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I feel like you skipped my turn. I only did
Did I?
one thing, and everyone's done 2 things.
Oh
before I've
right,
done
you
one.
didn't let it. He didn't like save. Wait. Did he move? Yeah. Wait. What?
Oh, no, yeah,
I
you're
moved
right.
one.
I accidentally
I
double
moved
clicked,
one,
my bad.
but I
Okay.
didn't
Well. Okay. So technically, the kobold moving and doing its stuff has no effect on you. It's literally your turn. All right, move up to the tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide at the tree.
Okay, you're in cover. Yeah.
But even though at disadvantage, I'll try to hit him with the arrows. Well,
Alright,
with the
roll.
longbow.
Disadvantage. What?
Wait, why would you
Longbow
have
150
disadvantage?
feet. Didn't you say under 150 feet it's disadvantage?
Under 150, it's without disadvantage.
Okay.
Past 150,
beyond
it's at
more-
disadvantage, and then past 600, you can't hit. Like, it's impossible.
Okay. So,
Do you just morph your limbs into a bow?
I have a longbow.
No, he just has a longbow. He pulls it out of himself. Or a
He
bag.
makes a
I don't
longbow
know.
out of himself.
No.
19.
Hit.
Hey. Get him,
So-
boy.
How many more turns till Iggy gets here?
Next turn.
It's after the crab does his thing. Its thing.
Well, I have definitely enough space to hit it.
11 damage.
Nice.
Ooh, max damage. Hell yeah. That's always
That's
good.
actually twice I've hit it pretty hard.
You
So
shoot an
even though
arrow.
the manta's on the ground,
You shoot
Okay,
an
never
arrow
mind,
right
never
at it, and it lands on its top portion. That's 15 feet in the air, and lands straight into it.
So now it just has an arrow sticking out of it.
Yep.
pissed it off.
But where's
Its eyes
the
turn
arrow?
red.
So the
Where did
mantas,
the arrow come from?
the mantas cannot go up, but they still like glide along the ground, right?
No, it's just like on the ground, not moving.
Oh,
Like it's not dead, but it's just sort of knocked out.
okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and I guess. Oh well, I'm not gonna keep dragging it around. I'm just gonna just I'm gonna spend half. I'm gonna spend half my fucking movement to get off, and then I can't. And then I can't go to another tree.
Wait, did your manta
Oh.
die?
No, it's just knocked out.
It's knocked out.
Told you-
Okay,
No,
well
but-
I'll go ahead and dismount off the manta, and I'll just go ahead and shoot at the crab thing with my crossbow.
Roll it.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna
Hit.
get him. Cool.
15.
Get him,
Nice.
Loads.
So you fire another arrow, and it lands right beside the other arrow that landed into it, and you can hear its screech.
I can't do my horrifying screech voice for some reason.
Okay, well, that's the end of my turn since I had to use half my movement to get off the manta.
Wolfie, go ahead.
Wolfie's got to hide behind this tree.
Yeah, good choice.
It's gonna bark too.
Crab's turn.
Oh, bark, 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 bark.
We are all hiding, and he knows where only one person is.
So he's probably gonna roll dice to see who he shoots.
Well, you guys never rolled stealth, did you?
I mean, you've already failed your stealth. You're not really hiding
Yeah,
yet, so he's probably just gonna roll dice.
Are.
He's probably gonna roll dice. I mean, he's probably just gonna roll dice with higher chances for me and Mega because we've been hitting him.
The crab
That's the-
moves up to
that's the
in front of the
absolute-
tree and attempts to
What
swipe
the
at
fuck?
you
Oh my god!
What?
It's going after Ian.
with its leg.
It's swiping at you if it's like.
Miss.
Don't I have cover?
Miss.
Okay, cover it.
It missed. It missed.
With both its attacks, yes.
Wait, it can hit him twice? No, what?
It has two attacks, yeah.
Yeah, remember it hit me twice with its laser.
And its onus has arrived at the end of the turn order.
What's up, fuckers?
Hello.
Oak, go ahead.
Let's just go with the longbow again. 25?
Hit.
Damn.
40.
Not damn.
4 damage. Do you not have an extra attack?
I do not, that I know of.
You should.
No, I don't. I don't.
Does Revive Ranger take away extra attacks?
It shouldn't.
What if
Hang
I
on.
think so.
No, it
It
does.
does.
I don't have.
You should have an extra
Oh!
attack, though.
Wait. No, actually, my archery. Okay, hang on. My previous 11 damage, add 2 to that, because I was supposed to get a +2 on attack rolls with ranged weapons, and add a +2 to what I just rolled.
Is that not already included in it?
No, I
No.
actually forgot about that.
Mega,
No,
when
as
you
in
look at
your
your
damage
combat, is there a number of attacks thing under your initiative?
Nope.
Alright, then he only has one attack.
So wait, the Revised Ranger takes away extra attacks.
That's not right.
It might have been that fucking that thing is just in ill-made. Let me look it up.
No, Revised Ranger's official. The
I'm
revised
saying
version of Ranger.
the fucking thing they made for Orc Pub might be wrong, and or you
Yeah.
might not be able to.
Yeah,
put
no, you're
that
supposed to
as-
have an extra attack at level 5.
No? What?
This
Level five.
subclass does not normally contain a 5th level feature. The Unearthed Arcana source material allows for the addition of the extra attack feature at 5th level, just as it is done with Hunter Conclave.
So I was supposed to attack.
Hunter Conclave. It's not a hunter.
So just make. No, but
In general, Rangers are supposed to have an extra attack.
Instead of literally removing that
No,
and saying
wait.
you have
There's an
extra-
asterisk. The Beast Conclave doesn't have that asterisk.
Oh.
Beast Conclave doesn't have an extra attack.
Oh, wow. All right.
Everything else except the Hunter one does. Except maybe Hunter has it normally. Yep, everything except Beast has it.
Huh.
All
Okay.
right,
then.
So the one that doesn't have two. Oh, because you have a Beast to attack with. That's your extra attack.
Yeah, I guess that works. All right. Cool.
Neat.
So now it's my turn.
I mean, you did your turn.
yeah.
We skipped over
Yeah,
his turn. Wait.
Well, no.
No, we ran around. No, we
attacked.
ran around. Never mind.
So yeah,
We ran
technically,
around. It is.
Technically, I did 6 damage because I forgot to add the +2.
All right. Added it in.
Cool. All right. Yeah, it is turn. Yeah, go. do
Scale is
this.
currently in the tree.
I jump onto the beast.
It's 10 feet away.
You can
yeah,
run
but
into-
it's at roughly the same height as me.
It's 3 feet higher than you. And that's assuming you're at the very top of the tree.
And he can't
Yeah.
do a running jump, which means he has to kind of do a standing
Use,
jump.
use
which is
your movement
worse.
to move closer to it, as you are able to do.
On top of a tree?
There should be no reason he can't, and at the very least, it's
Jumping
only a roll.
5e. Well, considering he can't. When you make a high jump, you... Never mind. If you make a standing high jump, you can only jump half the distance, which is 3 plus your strength modifier.
That means.
I'm
So
assuming your
it's 3
strength
feet above
modifier...
me. It's 3 feet above me, so I can just climb on top
But
of
it's...
it.
No, but it's 10 feet out.
Right. It has a
Not
10.
anymore. I'm right
It has a
next to
10 feet reach. You can lower the distance to 5 feet because it's in total. It's 10 feet away from you, 5 feet away from the tree.
So if he has a strength modifier of fucking...
I don't have a strength modifier.
Cool, so your number of feet is 1.5 when you jump when you do a standing long jump. Unless you can move 10 feet, you can run 10 feet. In which case you'll gain 3 feet. You'll have 3 feet of jumping.
Mm.
You cannot make you can't pass a 10-foot gap. That's super sad. I mean, it applies to everyone because I imagine none of us have strength as a high point.
No.
No.
Hmm. Trying to think of what's best to do here.
Pull out the crossbow and shoot it.
Throw the
Surrender.
candle
Kill
that
yourself.
You stole from Iggy.
Steal it. Steal from it.
Oh no, trust me, I'm getting that back. I just.
Let's see.
Steal from it. Run up to its legs and attempt to steal from it.
I'm going to start profusely begging at it. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
u-
sorry. I'm sorry.
He's using a kobold feature.
I don't.
Until the end of my next turn, my allies gain advantage on attack rolls against enemies within 10 feet of me that can see me, and it's basically staring right at me.
Yeah, that
That
works.
is pathetic. That is pathetic.
He can only do it once per short or long rest, though. So there's that.
They get advantage.
But at
though,
least
so
we
that's
get a-
cool.
He gives everyone else advantage, though. Cool.
How many?
Can I
That's means you're gonna have
dash?
double advantage.
Question: if I use my dash, can I jump on top of it?
You always did
That increases your running speed, but it doesn't increase your jump speed or jump height.
Yeah, the jump height is only affected by 10 feet of movement before you make the jump. If you don't move 10 feet, you get 3 plus your strength modifier halved. Just super depressing. Okay,
Well, I'm gonna stab. I'm gonna stab. Wait, can I attack with my offhand?
And only if you
already-
attack with your main hand, which you already used your Grovel Bag and Coward as your action, so no.
Okay. I'll just hide.
You already did an action. You can't hide.
He can do it with his bonus
Bonus.
action.
Wait,
Oh,
let me
wait.
just double check the grovel bag on enemies within 10 feet of me that can see you. So if I hide, that won't work.
Just stand there. You'll be fine. A big armored dragon boy is coming in behind you.
I'll just guard.
What?
Yeah.
How are you gonna guard when you already did an action?
It's a
mean,
flavor
I
thing.
mean-
It's not actually any
Yeah.
effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
In case Harmony, go ahead.
Except
Definitely.
guard is actually a legitimate action you can take, and
Remember, you get advantage on it.
It is. Yeah, I get advantage. All right, so I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll to hit it with my
there's confusion
crossbow.
when you say that.
I got a 23. That's probably a hit.
Yeah,
That is a
if
hit.
it's not, we're fucked.
Nick isn't saying no, so I'm
It's a
saying
hit.
yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
If it wasn't, we'd be fucked.
Okay.
We could only rely on things like beasting at that point.
9 damage. Nice.
Shot 20. Yeah. All right, that's it. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
How much HP did you say this thing had, Iggy?
I mean,
I
that's
mean,
not
the show said it
necessarily
had
what I
95.
use.
I bet you. Does it have 95 HP?
No.
That
I like
voice
that,
says
no.
yes.
I like that. No.
Fine, it has
gonna beat the shit out of
950 HP. How about that?
Whatever. We're still kicking the
I mean,
shit
that's
out of it.
perfectly fine. Then we just pack up our shit and leave.
Yeah.
Wolfie, go ahead.
You seem to underestimate our ability to run.
Oh, Wolfie doesn't need to do anything right now. It's just gonna stay there.
Alright.
Oak doesn't have
What
any.
the
Wait.
Why do you
we're all
have
fucking,
that wolf then?
We're all fucking poor. I forgot this.
Fucking Manta charge. Yeah, hit him with the flail.
You
Why
wish
not
you
just
could
use
Manta
your
charge.
sword and, like, just falling stab it?
You wish
Because
you could
I'm known
Manta
to
charge, but your
combat.
Manta's. Oh wait, no, his Manta's good. Never mind, he's good.
You
Yeah.
get advantage because of Ian doing his thing.
I get double advantage because I already have advantage. Wait,
Gee.
no, I don't.
No, because it's bigger than you.
Whatever. I have advantage. Fucking.
Cool, he showed up.
Wow.
Nice advantage, boy. That's a...
Attack again.
He showed up.
There it is.
21 hit.
Hey, nice of you to drop in.
I didn't drop. I'm
Yeah,
still in the
drop it.
Manta.
His Manta's fine. My
Your
Manta's
damage
fine.
works.
My Manta's kind of sad.
I'm gonna fucking cast Divine Smite.
Don't you have a second attack?
That was the second attack.
But you have double advantage, so that would be an extra 2 rolls for each attack, right?
What are you talking about?
No, he's giving you an extra 2 rolls for each attack.
Why are you giving me 2 more attacks? What?
No.
No, basically,
No, your first roll was the 10, right?
Yes, and then the 6.
Yeah, but you have double advantage.
I don't have double advantage.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, because
no, you
mounted...
did- oh,
I
no,
mean,
he
it-
doesn't.
okay, yep, it's fine. Go.
because it's bigger than him.
I
Right.
missed the first attack, missed the second, and then I got, with the advantage, I got 21.
Right,
I
yeah.
hit it for 3, but I'm casting my feature, which is what it's actually called is Divine Smite, yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
That's
going
fine.
to spend 2 level slots to fucking do it. So let me quickly get rid of those. And then I fucking was I supposed to do that before or after? I think it was before. Oh wait.
I have about half an hour. Just to let you know.
I'm just gonna cast 2 more fucking D8s worth.
What?
I still have.
You would have
stuff
bet
to
at
do.
5.
I have
Oh,
things
okay.
to do to get ready for work tomorrow.
That's true.
There we go. The total was fucking 15 damage.
Look at how this somehow
Okay.
became a full-on D&D session.
It was always supposed to. Anyway.
You do
There's
2
that.
swipes
Then-
at its head, as well as smiting it on right on its top. And it starts to
Kill,
waver
kill,
a bit
kill.
as those hits come right on top of its head.
I don't know what this can do, but I'm going to shove it as my bonus action because of Shield Master.
Can you
Roll it.
Can you knock it down?
I don't think you can shove a creature bigger than you.
I
Can
don't
you
know.
not?
Attempts
from
to
my
shove
knowledge,
the Trask.
I'm looking for it.
Imagine if you could just shove the Trask.
Using a thing, you can make a either to knock it prone, persuade you, to make a bonus action. Target's be no more than one size larger than you. It's only one size larger than me.
It's
It
2.
must be
Huh.
within my reach. I can do it.
It's 2.
You're medium
It's
size, right?
massive? Yeah, it's large, right? Or is it massive?
No, it's massive.
Okay, then yeah, no, it won't work.
Bash it with your shield. Tell it to fuck off.
I mean, otherwise you could shove a Tarask.
Is Tarask only huge? I thought it was bigger than that. That was like as big as a city. Whatever.
No, I meant like
It's
if it
claw.
didn't have the
Tarask?
restriction, whatever. So anything else you
Are
want to do on this or
Tarasks-
no?
That's small.
What else can I do?
I mean, they're really big, but Tarasks are gargantuan, you fuck. You cannot shove the Tarask.
I was saying if the restriction was not there, you could shove a Tarask even if you were small.
Shoves it
No,
5 feet.
isn't gargantuan like fucking...
If the restriction
5
is
layers
not
above?
there, the size restriction.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean.
nothing else. Nothing else.
Okay, Crab's turn.
I don't have much I can do with the bonus action.
Well, there's one person outside of cover.
First attack is a swipe at you.
I am my own
Otis.
cover.
I have my
It's a
own
miss. Second attack, also a miss. 20
Who would have
AC.
fucking thought, right?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
am
no,
the
but-
cover.
What Nick doesn't tell you is that 2 days ago this fight included 5 of these.
I mean, it was originally supposed to be 3, but new characters, so easing into it.
There was supposed
Three
to
of
be 3
these?
of them. No.
So question, is Iggy's character above it technically with the Manta?
Yeah.
So,
Slightly above or
it's-
same
it's-
level. About the same.
So this thing's no longer in direct sunlight, right?
I'm not big enough to shield this thing from sunlight. This thing's
Like,
the
there's,
Manta, though.
there's still sunlight
The
coming
Manta's
from the
large.
other side, though.
But it's no
Plus,
longer
there
in
would
direct
be-
sunlight.
I mean, there will also be
It
light
is still
coming.
in direct sunlight. There are still direct
Like,
sunlight.
he's
touching
only
it, I
covering
can
one
guarantee it.
side of it, if anything. Like, the legs and its other side of it are still covered in sunlight.
Yeah, that works.
What do you mean that works?
It's not in direct sunlight, it's half in sunlight.
That's still
That's
direct
still in
sunlight,
direct
though.
sunlight. Half of it is in direct
No,
sunlight.
direct sunlight is if
Direct
it's
sunlight.
completely in sunlight.
Direct
Direct
sunlight.
sunlight means that the
direct
light is
sunlight-
hitting it from the sun.
Direct sunlight
No.
would not be direct if there was like a cloud overhead, like an overcast or something, and it's just a shadow.
Or if it was mirrors.
So, the reason this matters is because he has sunlight sensitivity, and if it's in direct sunlight, he has disadvantage when he attacks.
it is in
Although I
direct
get-
sunlight.
Although I get advantage anyway since he's right next to it.
There's that.
No, you get your sneak attack if you hit. You don't get advantage. So it's the plant. So he shot at it.
Yeah, I'm
didn't
just waiting
hit
to
it.
see if I hit or miss.
Oh, you did?
Like got a 14.
Yeah,
There's a
see, my-
14 hit.
my two with, my two
14 does not
things
hit,
with advantage. Okay, then
That's
I
it.
already had my turn. 'cause I
All
All
already-
right, sorry. Scales.
You chose a race that inherently has weakness in sunlight.
Wait, what?
I thought we were going to the Sky Islands.
Wait, so Ian's the one that has
Yeah.
disadvantage? I thought he was
Yeah.
waiting
He
for
has-
the enemy to have disadvantage.
No.
because of
No,
sunlight.
he has disadvantage if there's sunlight. If there's literally
Oh, I
direct
thought he was
sunlight-
arguing for the crab.
Yeah, he was arguing the crab wasn't in direct sunlight, so that way he could hit it without disadvantage.
He's under a tree. He can still hit like a leg or something, right?
Yeah,
If,
that's what I'm
if the
saying,
thing
but,
he's
like,
targeting is in direct sunlight, then he attacks at disadvantage.
yeah,
I'm so
but it's
confused.
half in sunlight.
But it's still in sunlight, though.
I'm just gonna
But
look
not
at
can't get-
direct.
You know
It's
what?
shaded.
If it's half
It's
in
partially
sunlight,
shaded.
then you get half disadvantage, which rounds up to full disadvantage. Wow, that sucks.
I'm googling this.
It
Oh,
doesn't
come on.
matter what you Google, though. It's me
Wow.
telling you that it's in direct
It's not
sunlight.
It's not like you're about to die. It's about to laser you to death. Come on.
Why does he have a trait that's just negative?
Because he's using technically an enemy creature. Kobolds are not supposed to be player creatures.
Well, I mean, there's a player creature version of every monster in this game.
Yeah, but you're kind of technically supposed to be look at it and be like, that's cool. I mean, yeah, it's technically part of Volo's Guide to Monsters, but fucking heck yeah, I want to be a fucking Kenku, guys.
Oh wait, even the fucking player version still has disadvantage. Wow, never mind. It still has sensitivity. Never.
I can't find anything that says anything otherwise. I just know that direct sunlight means it's directly in sunlight, like it's completely in like nothing's
It's in
around
direct.
it.
If
It's
it
in direct
was-
sunlight.
If completely in sunlight was a moniker, then anyone wearing clothes would immediately not count because they're not directly in the sunlight.
If there is light that is coming from the sun and it hits them directly with no interference, that is direct sunlight.
If there was, for say, a cloud in the way, or if they're under a tree, or something along those lines, where they're shadow casted,
Or out of sunlight.
right? Then they would not be in direct sunlight. However, if the sun is hitting them, even if partially of them is covered, then they're still
So
counted as
someone's-
direct in sunlight.
So someone is standing in complete shade and they
I would
their
imagine it's
toe
a
out.
majority thing.
into
Again,
sunlight.
you have
They
a
can't
time
hit them.
limit, but Ian is just yapping.
No,
I'd imagine
no, let
majority-
Ian do it because this is
No,
fun.
Thing is, if we keep fucking interrupting, it's not gonna go faster. Here's the thing, I imagine it's a majority rule. If half of them is in, like, over half is in fucking sunlight, it's fucking within the sunlight. If over half of them is in the shadow, then it's not. Let's look at it like that. Or
like,
whatever Nick
it's
says. That's how I
within
do it.
reason. Like, if it's just Iggy on half of, or not even half of it, like, not even a quarter of it, just, like, faint
Just
shadow
a mantis
on it.
worth of it.
Right. Like, that's nowhere near enough to count as not in direct sunlight.
Okay.
If,
Logic. Anyway,
I'm gonna
per
drop
se.
this friendly reminder that Nick said you could change things about your character if you're unsatisfied because you had to make it in an hour
maybe
under
erase.
duress. Maybe
Why
you can
not?
definitely want to
Why
change
would you have a sky
Let us
pirate
go on
kobold?
about it.
because he raids at the nighttime.
That makes sense.
But I'm saying
Anyway.
Nick said he would let Ian and Mega change things.
Like, I could
I'm
see
just
this
gonna
if it
stab
had
it.
a positive. Like, if it had a
Nice.
fucking nighttime, you have a bonus.
Disadvantage.
But fucking
yeah, attack at
doesn't.
disadvantage.
Actually, it's neutral, I believe.
What's giving you advantage?
No.
Your allies get advantage from the grovel. You don't. You fucking were groveling.
Aren't I giving
No,
him
it's not.
advantage
It's
or
not
bonus
grovel.
on
It's something else.
No, he gets the sneak attack damage if he hits you.
Right.
He
Doesn't
kept
give him
on-
advantage.
Before.
You can expend one of your lucky points, and that technically gets rid of it.
That technically lets me roll it a third time. I remember seeing something before. I'm just trying to figure out what it
If you're
was.
talking about sneak attack, that triggers when you have advantage or if an ally is nearby.
Which there is.
All right, so
It does not give
we
you
might-
advantage though.
we might finish this
It
I
fight.
know. I'm just looking
might-
at some. I'm just looking for
We
a
might
thing.
finish this fight
Okay.
as long as Ian doesn't spend 50 turns
As
trying
long
to
as we
figure out how to
don't-
rogue.
So long as
Here's what rogues. Hey Ian, here's what rogues do. You hope your allies run up to something and you stab them. End of the game. That's it. That's all you're supposed to do.
we just have to stay on track. Hey Chris, how's Halo Wars?
Halo Wars is a fun little game that I play from time to time.
It's pretty good. I really
Hit,
like
nice.
So
It's
I
not
hit
the.
it.
It's definitely. I can see that it's definitely not the best strategy game out there, but it's fun.
Let's see. Damage.
It was a nice little tie-in.
You get the 4d6, or was it 4d6 or
back in the day.
the sneak attack damage?
1d4 plus 3 plus whatever the D's are. 4d6.
Jeez, nuts!
Nice.
Kill me.
Final countdown.
Just double check if I'm missing anything. Okay.
18.
18.
Nice.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
And let's see.
We cover that up with flex tape.
Need flex seal for that.
Can we use
What?
flex seal on living creatures?
Can I technically climb this thing?
Oh lord. Can you imagine getting the
You already used
legendary
your
fucking
action as an
item
attack,
with
so I'm gonna
flex
say
seal?
The legendary flex seal. If you're punctured, you can seal the
Okay, then
wound.
I'll just stab it again.
roll it.
You can fucking suffocate enemies by putting it over their mouths and never be able to open
Miss.
it again.
If your bow gets teared in half
Okay.
by a kraken, just fucking
Duct
use
tape.
Seal the Tarask with flex seal.
The fuck are you guys on about?
It
Anyway,
tries to-
Harmony, go ahead.
tries to swallow you, and you just spray it in its mouth. Get out of here, you.
No.
fucking-
Harmony, go.
All right.
Kill Swift. You shall not
Shut
live.
the fuck up, Harmony, go.
Hold on.
But yeah, you guys no longer have advantage on it since it was the end
Yeah,
of my
we
turn.
all realize this, but I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something that's gonna help with that, anyways. I'm gonna cast fucking guiding bolt.
Roll it.
So I have to make an attack. Hey, I got a 24.
Yeah, that's a hit.
You know, can my patron deity be Phil Swift? He seems like a lawful individual.
Fila Swiftu is God! Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That is a lot of fucking high rolls.
Die, bitch.
That's a lot of damage.
It's not dead.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay,
I didn't get
well,
a yes or no, by the way.
So you charge up. Fly straight through the air into its eye socket. It recoils at the pit.
Does it
but it's
flinch and
not
lose
dead.
its
But
turn?
it's not dead. But it's not dead.
That's
so
just
that-
damage. It wouldn't do that.
It's not dead.
Okay. All right. Well, the next attack against that has advantage. Not as good
Don't
as the
worry.
gives advantage to everyone, but the next attack gets advantage on that. That's the end of my turn.
Are you actually going to make use of this wolf, or is it going to continue to be vestigial?
I realized something that I have, so yeah.
Is it going behind that tree?
Yeah, it is. It's going behind us.
Nice.
Bonus.
Is that? Oh, cool.
Yeah, I guess I'm doing this.
Well, you got advantage on the first attack at least.
Let's see if there's anything better I could do. Fucking...
Technically true. You could just eschew it. The advantage attack lasts until my turn,
Yeah, no, I'm just
But
going
it's
to
Oh,
only-
wait a minute.
but it's only
Oh,
one.
I did have advantage on an attack roll because of pack tactics.
Oh.
You have advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of your allies is within 5 feet of the creature and ally isn't
Well,
incapacitated.
Nick can make
Well,
this
we
right
know
by
it-
giving me that
There's
advantage.
still a distance problem when
You already
Well, I
have
mean,
advantage on the attack, though.
I get double advantage. You know, it's only fair. You didn't give it to Ian.
Bro.
Roll the
So I
first.
get double
Uh,
advantage.
although technically speaking, Ian hit anyways.
I didn't
19 and
hide.
19. Wow.
Consistency.
That's a
Chance
hit.
of that. Alright. 7, which is 8.
Hey.
We'll just slowly.
Then I'll roll
just-
again for the extra attack.
We'll just slowly. Okay,
Hey,
okay.
23.
No one else has advantage against this thing.
Hey, a 9.
Hey. God, kill it. Kill it.
17 damage in total.
It's totally not dead, guys. Totally.
So technically, if someone's right next to it, I don't have disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Yeah,
with my
just-
sunlight
it-
sensitivity.
Yeah,
If it's not
just,
in
it just
sunlight, I
cancels
have
out.
advantage.
Hey, guys.
It's true.
As you swipe at
It
the
can't-
top of its head, swipe, it starts to falter on its legs. They start to wobble, and it just falls to the ground, and it pops. Dead.
Cool. Is my Manta okay now?
So it did die.
That's it.
So this thing just pops too.
Yep.
Nice. It's dead. We have killed the big thing.
we did it.
Well,
Yay!
What the hell was that thing?
I don't know. I don't
wanna
wanna know.
I'm gonna go
Hey,
celebrate.
Nick,
the
is my
victory.
manta okay now?
Yeah, your manta's fine.
You know what? Before that, we should end
Fuck,
and then
man.
talk about it next time.
Yes. End it.
Yeah,
Just end it all.
this is a fair place. We killed it. Hooray.
It's
Hey,
dead.
how much experience was that?
How
What
much did
CR
you get
was it,
from
Nick?
the fire troll?
Is you telling me that was a CR5?
Yes.
Oh,
Of
Lord.
1800 experience, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we got last time.
So
Okay, cool.
if that's what it was, then yes.
Yeah, 1800. I think it was anyway. Hey, in case, wow, look, here's me. Here's where the odds are. I'm DM. Woohoo. And look, Iggy. Fucking Onus. Woohoo.
What's up?
And it's Chris. Wow. Fucking Harmony. And it's
What exactly
Ian.
do I
Look,
do on this channel?
what was he? Spiny and... the hell is
Scale.
his name?
Scales.
Scales El Dorado.
Scales El Dorado. Yeah.
El Dorado.
Nice.
Dorito.
Mega. Look at him.
Elder Sprite El Dorito, excuse you.
Sprite El Dorito. No, Mountain Dew El Dorito.
That
Like
really
it.
goes
He
with
plays
Mountain Dew is
Curtis and...
You take that back.
Mountain Dew sucks.
It really does suck.
Curtis and Oak, yeah.
Nope.
Mountain Dew
Pepsi
is
all the way.
garbage.
Like, if you're gonna
No,
go for
Sprite
that
all the way.
lemony type drink,
Sprite and
you're
Zero
gonna have to do
Mist.
Sprite. Sprite and Zero Mist are
Yeah,
gonna bring you with
Sprite.
that lemony, like,
But
light drink.
fucking
But if you want
lemonade.
one of the heavier, like, more fucking sweet drinks, you gotta go for a Pepsi.
Bro, I'll take soda.
Definitely-
I don't give a fuck.
Definitely don't take
Actually,
the Sprite
I
cranberry.
don't even drink soda anymore, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I miss it. Soda's
Why do
good.
you... I literally
Because-
take whatever. It's like soda. It's fine.
Anyway,
Soda's
that was
ass,
D&D. Go bye. Bye.
It's,
That's not the outro, Ian.
Well, I want to go eat, so just end it, please. Just
Why didn't you
end
do
it
it earlier?
all. Like you ended my
You-
character.
You left yesterday before he did the outro, so you can leave now.
true. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Wait. Who's the person in the corner of the inventories?
So,
Oh yeah,
Nick,
let me add them.
Since Curtis is dead, I want to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
What was that thing that I heard?
Not gonna tell you 'cause it's gonna come up later.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Hey, at least we don't have to worry about the fact that you were fucking mind fucked by by that fucking bug.
Yeah.
That was the thing, yes.
Well, that was a
He's one of
game.
that dude is.
Gonna have to expand the corner soon.
So, Nick, you never did say if I couldn't or could not have Phil Smith as my patron deity.
Yeah, it's fine. Philly Swifty is a patron deity.
So you have to
I-
fucking roleplay that. He's the god of law now. So
Can it be
congratulations,
Billy
here's
Mays
your
instead?
universe.
I know him more.
No, he's just subpar.
Okay,
He's subpar.
I'll need to look up some Phil Swift videos, but yeah, that's fine.
The two JonTron
I'm gonna go.
videos.
Wait, but like your god doesn't intervene for you. The only person whose god intervenes for them is me.
I'm gonna head off, guys.
What are you talking about? Yeah, okay. See you, Megan.
Hey, y'all, bunch of
When I get